How we doing? It's good to see you guys. We're just finishing pre-flight here. The important stuff, you know? I'm running a little bit behind. I'm out of practice today. Oh God. Pro airport. We'll get the hellos here in a second. I just want to get all this stuff plugged in first. Lucky one. And plan for the old faithful localizer 2.7 into San Diego. Hello! Who we got here? John 3057, good to see you, man. Banana Graham, welcome aboard. Joe Cool, good to see you. Joe Nurses, welcome aboard. I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks for asking. TR6 World, looking forward to seeing what's been updated. Yeah, man, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Joseph J. Jones, welcome aboard. Blackhawk 2000, good to see you, man. Crazy Diamond, welcome aboard. Coach 0512, welcome aboard. Contaminate your TV, good to see you, man. Jonathan, welcome aboard. Exiotis LS, welcome aboard. X-Plane Aviation, good to see you, man. Oh my God, Carter Thorman, good to see you, man. Flap, welcome aboard. The Blue Sky, welcome aboard. X-Plane Port, welcome aboard. Pilot of My Mind, welcome aboard. Frame Tuna, what is up? Is it we are here? Good to see you, man. Bubble Matuna, welcome aboard. Legacy 2039 just picked up version 1.2. There will be more stuff added. We'll talk about what's coming up. Snoopy the Pilot, good to see you, man. Vision Bite, welcome aboard. Azizi, welcome aboard. Disgruntled Sailor, welcome aboard. Boeing Man, happy Monday. Lumber Hacks, Allegiant, unsubscribing. I know, man. We might even make it to our destination today, but I'm not sure. Eccentric, welcome aboard. What is the number? I don't know. We'll check it out in a second. Belgio, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Jay Wang, welcome aboard. Jay Wang, I saw your email today, man. I'll get back to you on that at some point. Baffling Port's going pretty good, man. Good to see you. And wow, welcome aboard. Coach is watching from the air. Charlotte the Phoenix. Oh, nice, dude. Well, you get to see where you're going. Tech Claw, good to see you, man. Happy Monday, sir. Bob Rasha, happy Monday to you. Foxtrot Oscar 19, welcome aboard. Toolage, welcome aboard. Weatherman Thay, welcome aboard. Drewbot 5, hello to you. FSX Games, hello. Dogs, hello to you, sir. Iowa Flyer, welcome aboard. Cheers to. Frame Tuna says, check the maintenance on this plane. Yeah, no kidding. Mr. Burns, good to see you, man. Son of Zeno, happy Monday, sir. Drama Tech, welcome aboard. Aerosim Gaming, welcome aboard. Aerosim Gaming, I think it's the first time I've seen. I don't think it's the first time I've seen you come in here since you subscribed. I mean, Lumberhacks, this flight's already been delayed 24 hours. We were supposed to do this yesterday, and we're doing it today. So there's that. Watch Cross, good to see you, man. Aviator BGA, welcome aboard. The Comms, welcome aboard. Happy Tuesday afternoon. Happy Monday evening to you. Flying Dutchman, good to see you, man. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. It's good to see you guys. Thank you. Thank you for your patience over the last few days. I wanted to initially stream yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to because I was dog tired yesterday. So we'll start with a week. So my wife got back on Tuesday last week from Miami. It was nice to see her again. And we spent basically the whole week together because we didn't get to spend any time together. And then Friday, the usual Friday night, we had a wine tasting event, Portuguese wine tasting event with a bunch of our friends. So we went to that, and that's what kept me from streaming on Friday. And then Saturday was PAX, and PAX was awesome, man. PAX was such a good time. It's always a blast. I had a chance to meet up with Jeff Fabiano and the Code Zero guys. Bugs was there, Polecat was there, and Zach was there as well. And we also had the chance to meet up with Spears, if any of you guys know who he is. And all those guys are just too cool, just way too cool. And we had a great time on Saturday. And that was 10 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the evening at least. And it was a late night. So after dealing with the crowds and kind of dealing with all the hoopla of chalking and being a human being and standing around, and the Sunday rolled around, I was tired, man. I was real tired. Like, we had brunch with some friends and family. And I got home and I was like, all right, I'm going to stream. No, I'm actually not going to because I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. So we pushed the stream back to today. So today we're going to be flying this beautiful bird here, the MD-80 by Rotate. I finally got authorization. I know Dave streamed this thing the other day too, but we finally got authorization to stream this update. For anybody who was asking, it's 414 November Victor. Hopefully it's not one that's crashed. Well, we finally got the permission from Rotate to stream this update, and I'm very, very, very excited about it. We'll get to that here in just a second. I'm very, very, very excited about it because this update's really cool. It adds a lot of cool sounds to it. It kind of cleans the cockpit up a little bit, adds more click spots, adds some more systems. It adds some more pages to the FMC. And if we were to go take a look at everything that was added, why is that there? That's not supposed to be there. Let's see here. What's in the change log? I don't care about that. No, you're supposed to open... Why didn't you open the change log? X-Plane 11 compatibility, new LNAV guidance, and just a whole bunch of stuff. It's got hold functionality. It's got a new, it's got like a new progress page, better VNAV, like basically a lot of FMC functionality that has been pretty good so far. They made some changes on the sounds, and they added some click spots, and they did a lot of stuff to it. So I don't know if officially there's been a change log for this thing posted anywhere, but there's a lot of stuff that's been changed, and I'm really excited to fly this thing. So today, flight plan is going to take us out of Phoenix. We're going to fly out to San Diego, check out the brand new Mr. X, well, not the brand new, but the updated Mr. X version 1.5 KSAN San Diego Lindbergh scenery, and then we're going to go to Vegas. I was going to do Salt Lake City, but I kind of feel like just doing Vegas today, because I think by the time we get up there, it's already going to be like 11 o'clock at night here, because we're getting a late start. So, who would I miss? Miles ahead, good to see you, man. Space Dandy, welcome aboard. John 3057, good to see you. Is the update released yet? No, it's not. Still in beta. This is basically the release candidate though for him. Epic Nobody, good to see you, man. Moritz, welcome aboard. And Moritz, my friend. Thanks for the streams, Cat. Well, thank you so much for your support, sir. Cheers, my friend. 2 months. Here's hopefully to at least another month, right? Yeah? Okay. All right. Let's hop inside this thing. So the cockpit is largely unchanged, like texture-wise. It still looks amazing, and switches and whatnot. Now, one of the things I will tell you is the Ahrix mode selector. The second one works now. I really like. I'm going to be an awful person to show this plane off because I'm just going to run through my usual flows, and it's just going to kind of function that way. So anyway, there's new sounds like parking brake. Basically, there's new sounds all around, and the sounds are the kind of the thing that have me the most excited. So anyway, I'm going to walk through my flows. We'll get this thing started up, and I kind of want to just get going and get up in the air. So left, right gens on, APU right, left, right on. External power, we can turn those on too, even though we're not going to use them. We will go ahead and crank on the battery switch. We'll turn the start pump on. We'll turn the center one of the fuel tanks on. I think you have to turn one of the pumps on. I don't know. Reach on. John Fly, I have missed you. Drop the 4-flight. Oh, crap, the 4-flight. Thank you, John. I made a John Fly mistake right there. Thanks, John. John Fly, thank you very much for the support, sir. 3 months. 3 months. You get the white C. The white C. Thank you, sir. Black PQ, good to see you, man. Anybody else I've missed, we'll get you in a second. CMCYME, CMC Mini, welcome aboard, sir. Swole, welcome aboard. Big Dog Photo, welcome aboard. X-Pilot 115, good evening to you too, sir. Master Matt, will this be a paid update? I don't think so. I think it's going to be a free update. Piper, good to see you, man. We will be on PilotEdge tonight. Yes, sir. White Sea Hype. Yeah, we get the iPad. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, so I was moving the thing, and yeah, you could see me moving the thing. Okay. So anyway, let's walk through the flows here. Center pump's on. We got the battery. We got the start pump. We got A pump on. So let's turn on 1, 2, 3 APU. We'll see the APU come online. We'll give that a second here to do its thing. Yeah. With any luck, we won't hot start the APU. All right. Try to stop blowing on the mic here. Oh, I know what happened. I messed up the noise gate on this thing. Stand by.
Altitude.
Check.
Altitude.
Perfect. There we go.
Altitude.
Okay, so she's going to bitch about altitude. If I move the altitude up, she should stop complaining. Okay, so we have the APU power on. Let's go ahead and crank on the APU bleeds like so. We'll come down here. We'll turn on the cross bleeds. Move that up, and overhead panel, so that's good. APU's on, APU power's on. We'll come back to the Ahrix mode selectors in just a moment. We will turn on the yaw damper. We will turn on the logo light. We will turn on both the bleeds. Okay. I thought I was supposed to start making noise when you did that. Maybe I just didn't notice it. I don't know. And overhead panel's good. Okay. Yes, yes. Army emergency exit lights. Turn on the no smoking sign. Come on down here. Let's crank you all the way up. You all the way up. And you all the way up. And you all the way up. Oh, it's already up. Okay. Good there. Good there. Good there. Overhead panel now. Let's go IRS. Nav. Nav. Down to the FMC. Position in it. Enter IRS position. We are at Phoenix. KPHX. Plane's really quiet. Make sure I don't have X-plane turned down. No, it's good. Alright, that's cool. Should be alright right there. Okay, Phoenix is put in there. That'll go through its whole spiel. So, first thing we want to do is call up and get some clearance. Get some clearance so we can get out of here. There's the alignment done. I like the quick alignment in this plane. I don't really think you need to have a full IRS alignment. Last thing I got written down here is last thing I've got written down on my notepad is a trip to Hangtown. That was a good time. Son of Zeno, Monday stream, a great alternative than The Bachelor with my wife. Son of Zeno. I'm glad I could oblige, sir. Thank you very much for the support, and enjoy your white C for a while. Wait, you still have only the yellow C. It should turn white here in a second. It's gonna be the racist C. Okay, so we are AAY 717. We're gonna go Phoenix out to San Diego. Rocky Mountain Fly. I fueled this Mad Dog a few times. Last time may or may not have been at midnight. Rocky Mountain Fly, thank you very much for the support, sir. The continued support. Cheers, my friend. I'm drinking water again tonight. I don't really drink beer or wine during the week. Oh, here we go. Roman Burton. Monday night stream is a nice surprise. Good luck with the snow. Yeah, no kidding. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Cheers. 2 months. You guys are too awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of snow coming tomorrow. The snow totals are going down, though, as the time goes on, so that's a good sign. Now, Blackhawk, where Blackhawk is at, I think Blackhawk's snow totals have gone up down there in little Connecticut, so you can keep it. All right, so let's us call up clearance 118.1. 118.1. We'll turn them up a little bit. We're calling Phoenix clearance. We're Allegiant 717, and we're going to San Diego Lindbergh. I live on the ILS 4 for LGA, and it's becoming rare now. Oh, yeah, I've seen the MD-80s. Yeah, no kidding. Jonathan, good to see you, man. Near Hartford, they have a blizzard warning. School's closed today at noon for tomorrow. Holy crap, dude. Like, it's not even snowing today. Gizmados, good to see you, man. Alright, let's see if we're actually tuned in here. We are. Phoenix clearance, Allegiant 717, IFR 2, San Diego Lindbergh. See if it works.
Retard.
Allegiant 717, Phoenix clearance, clear to leave San Diego Lindbergh Airport to 6 departure Mohawk transition minutes file. Climb via SID. Departure frequency 119.2, squawk 5143.
Clear to the San Diego Lindbergh Airport, Judith 6, Mohawk as filed. Climb via SID, departure 119.2, squawk 5143, Allegiant 717.
Allegiant 717, read it correct.
Okay. Turn him down for a bit. Governor shut the state down starting at 5 a.m. Whoo, boy. I don't think this one's going to miss us, though. Like, National Weather Service is usually a pretty conservative agency, and they don't usually blow blizzard warnings and all that stuff, like, this far out for no damn good reason. So we got what we filed. Let's go departing and arriving. Or let's go... Is it departing? No, it's a route page. Route page. Phoenix to San Diego. KSAN. Activate that. And we're going to go through Mohawk. M-O-H-A-K. And then Juliet 2, or J2. And taking that to Hogs. H-O-G-G-Z. Execute that. Go departing and arriving. Departing Phoenix. We are on the north side of the field, so we're going to maybe get 2-6. Oh, I got a couple of scenery. I got scenery glitch going on there or something. Pretend we didn't see that. Let's hop on over to my flight route. We'll grab the ATIS. Nearest ARTCC train. No, I don't. He's added more stuff. Oh, there's a PilotEdge Alphabet Challenge Was Edition. Nice. Okay. Things are happening on the forums that I'm completely missing. But what I really care about is the ATIS player and KPHX. We'll just grab the text version of that. We got Juliet. Square that up. Winds 2303. Visual 25 left, 26 departing, 25 left, 25 right, 26. So we're gonna plan for 26, and I'm sure that'll get changed on us because that's usually how it happens or how it goes. But we'll plan for 26 and the Judith 6 to Mohawk. Execute that. Departing and arriving, coming into KSAN. We're gonna plan for the localizer 27 from Lindy, and on that we're gonna be on the Lucky 1 from Hogs. Execute that. Go to the legs page. While we're tapping through the legs page here, we can pull this over to map. So grab you to map. And we'll step through. So next. Oh no, we need plan. We go to plan, then we can step it. Perfect. Step, 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 step. Okay, that looks right to me. They're back in map mode. Let's talk about this departure real quick, and then we'll finish up the good stuff here. So the Judith 6 departure. Having problems talking today. No, don't add duplicate. Turn that around. From runway 26 says depart heading 258, and then at 1,640 feet, we're gonna make a left turn direct to Dave's. Dave's is on there. From Dave's, we're going to go to Vans. Vans, we have to be below 8,000 feet. From there, we go to Clubs, and then to Gila Bend, and then Judith, and then Mohawk. So the only restriction we need to worry about is above 16,000 or 1,640 feet to go to Dave's, and then below 8,000 feet at Vans. Now, one of the things that we have learned from extensive flying of the MD-80 is that it is not a climber. I do not expect to have to worry about the 8,000 feet at Vans. But we'll keep that in mind. All right. So that's good there. Let's get some people and fuel loaded in. Simbrief is telling me... Simbrief is telling me retard. Swall 217, S-Wall 217. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Cheers. Appreciate it. All right, it's good to see you, man. Ernie the Cat. Good to see you, Pilot Brandon. Welcome aboard. Shark Fan, good to see you. J10GB's in the house, so is GHP88. This is not a public beta. It's private beta. You guys will have it soon enough. I don't know what their release date is, but this is essentially the release candidate. There was a small patch they had to make to the what they were more or less considering their RC, but my understanding is that this is pretty much what's going to go out the door. So yeah, it's exciting. Happy Monday, sir. Austin McKenna's here for the first time. Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Channel says FSX, not X-Plane. I know. Is that okay? Can we do that? Like, am I going to get in trouble for that? Clocky, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Anybody I've missed, welcome aboard. WBS52, good to see you. I'm Relic, welcome aboard. Okay, so we need people and gas. Weight and fuel. They still haven't added any sort of crazy like load manager or anything for that or for this, but that's okay. Fuel is going to be 19.5. That's about what we have in there right now, actually. 19.5 seems a little bit on the low side, but we'll go with it and see what happens. And as far as our total weight goes, our takeoff weight's 135.7. So we'll crank this number up a little bit. Should be good about right there. So, okay. Fantastic. Then we go to the inner ref page. Oh, we need to put this thing into American units. So menu, aircraft management, weights in pounds. Thank you. Inner ref. Okay, fuel, gross weight. Our reserves are going to be 5.7. The cost index, we don't have a cost index. We'll just call it 65.
Retard.
Because why not?
Retard.
Cruising at 32,000 feet. That seems optimistic, but we'll go for it. Jonesy, or AJ, just AJ. AJ, good to see you, man. Thank you very much for the continued support, sir. Here's to a cold one. See you in a few months. Absolutely, dude. Can't wait to Flight Sim Con. All the cool cats are going to Flight Sim Con. All right, cruise wind and all that stuff we ain't going to worry about. I don't think it actually matters. We will set a flex temperature, flex 45, because why not? Or no, outside nope, we don't set the flex yet. Holy crap, it's 31 Celsius in Phoenix? Are you kidding me? I'm freezing them off out here. I'm getting ready for a freaking blizzard, and they got 31 Celsius. That's what I have to say to that. All right, anyway, our center of gravity is 0. Don't believe that, but we'll go with it. We're going to go to flaps 11 for our takeoff. So we'll pull that sucker down. We're going to line the green up with the black. And the Deermere, good to see you, man. Okay, that's good. Set there, set there. Then we need to do the transponder. Our squawk code tonight is 5143. 5, 1, 4, 3. We'll go TARA. Good there, good there. Okay, fantastic. We're going to 32,000. Let's see here. We need to set the forward panel up. We're not going to do anything with the speeds until we get our flaps down, because that's still a thing. Flight director can come on. So let's see. We want EPR limit. We want to go takeoff, flex, EPR limit, and we'll set the flex temperature for 45. And then we will go to nav mode. We will go to IAS. And we'll leave that at 180 for now. We'll set the speed, and we'll set this later once we get the plane turned on. Initial altitude is 8,000 feet. Make sure we pull that thing. Very, very important to pull that or push it or whatever you want to call it. Otherwise, the plane doesn't stop climbing, and it just kind of keeps on going on its own accord, and that's real bad. You don't want to do that. Okay, so we got the glare shield set. We got the transponder set. Overhead panel looks fantastic. Let's get some more lights on in here so I can see what I'm doing. Nope, not the floodlights. The panel lights. Those weren't the right. Uh-oh. We do want the floodlights on a little bit. Panel lights up. I don't know how you turn the lights overhead on. That was supposed to be down here. Whatever. Alright, good enough. Okay, so this is not an active taxiway. Is it? No, I think we're okay to push here. I think we're okay to push so long as we don't go back any further. Yeah, we can kind of crank ourselves around here. So I will call up the pushback truck. I go into ground services, request pushback. We'll go back, I don't know, 40 meters, nose to the left, 90-degree rotation. Looks good. Request that sucker come out here. While he's coming out, overhead panel, we will turn off the bleeds. 1, 2. Much quieter. Much quieter. Seatbelt sign comes on.
N902DL pushback ready. Please release park brakes.
Park brake off. And we will go fuel pumps on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And ignition to left, because why not? We'll start engine number 2. We have in 2 rotation. That's good. Turn the lights on too while we're at it. Okay. Where are you going, buddy?
N902DL pushback at boarded.
20. Fuel. Hang on. Okay, I want to make sure mixture is not set, or that's going to turn my plane off. One good engine. Let's make it 2. Starter right off. And left starter can come on. Into rotation. These planes don't make a lot of noise, by the way. Not up here. It will once we go outside, though. And 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. As if to defy maintenance, the engines have started. Okay, 2 good engines. Back to the overhead panel now. We will turn the igniter off. Turn that off. Start pump can come off. Fuel pump stay on. We'll go pitot and static heat on. Windshield heat on. Engine and airfoil anti-ice off. The APU can now come off. APU bleed comes off. Pack 1, Pack 2, or Pack 2, Pack 1, however you want to look at it. Both the packs come on. Go ahead and drop the flaps to 11. Hang on. We'll turn the hydraulic pumps on. And then the flaps will go to 11. See how that works? It's a very important step. There we go. Oh, God, I'm so rusty. To be fair, if I wasn't rusty, I probably still would have forgotten that, because I've done the same thing like 3 times now. Like, every time I fly this plane, I forget to turn the damn hydraulic pumps on. All right. And the weather here is 9 or 4. 9 or 4. There goes the APU offline. We got the flaps down, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 on the V speeds. Execute that. That's going to set the speeds over here. So our V2 is 149, so we will set our initial climb speed to 164. Yes, plus 15, 164. Set this to 164 as well. That'll be our climb out speed. Good there, good there. Transponder's on. Squawk and Charlie. All lights are on. Flight recorder will come on later. And whatever this is also will go out once we get moving. So a quick check of the flight controls. Right rudder, good. Left rudder, good. Left aileron, checks. Right aileron, checks. Pull back, good. Pull forward, fantastic. Flight control checks look good. Check the brakes. Brakes check. Make our big sweeping left turn here. While that's going, let's pull up the ground chart. I feel like we're awfully close to that plane, but it's okay. It's not real. Definitely just ran over the guy in the tug. It's his own damn fault, though. We are next to where the west end of Terminal 4. North side of the field. Terminal 4 North is what we'll call that. Crank that around right there. Stop there. Set the park brake real quick. Okay, I need frequencies now. North side is going to be 1975. 1975. Right there. And tower, once we get to it, should be 18.7. 18.7. Fantastic. Turn you back up. I'm sure Peter's in here. Hi, Atomic Frog. Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Just haven't seen you in a while, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Phoenix Ground, Allegiant 717 is north side Terminal 4, ready for taxi with Juliet.
Spot lab.
Atomic, thank you for the bits, sir. Cheers.
Legion 717, Phoenix Ground, runway 8, taxi via Sierra Charlie.
Runway 8 via Sierra Charlie, Allegiant 717. It's completely different than what we were expecting, but I'll take it either way.
Legion 717, when you get to the end of Charlie, make a left on Romeo, then a right on Bravo to runway 8.
Say it again for Allegiant 717?
Legion 717, when you get to the east end of Charlie, it'll become Romeo. Make a left on Romeo, right on Bravo.
For runway 8?
Nope, actually I'm wrong. Hell, Legion 717. Runway 8, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 8 via Charlie 717, thanks.
My east is my west, my west is my east. That'll be changing in the next 30 seconds.
Question everything, guys. Alright, so here's Charlie. We gotta reprogram the FMC once we're heading down here too, because it's totally different than what we were expecting. Okay, we'll let that do its thing. Pop on down here. Departing and arriving. Departing from Phoenix on a runway 8. And it's going to be the Judith Mohawk. Execute. Okay. From runway 8, I think we have a couple of restrictions here. From runway 8, we need to be under 220 knots and above 7,000 feet by mass V. Somebody used... Oh, TGM. TGM, thanks for the bits, man. Cheers. Appreciate it. You're too kind. For whatever reason, your name did not show up. TGM, your name didn't show up on my alert over here. But I see it! Catloaf, good to see you, man. Forsyth, welcome aboard. Jacob Sackner, welcome aboard. Just resubbed me. Thank you very much, Jacob. I don't... you need to hit the button to... like, at the top of the screen, when you refresh, you'll get a share button. And you can share your resub and let the world know how awesome you are. Alright. Lights down. Nose lights dim. Delta does MD-90s, but totally different engines. But I didn't miss the takeoff. You did not miss the takeoff. I serve and good to see you, man. Exterminator 24, welcome aboard. Alaska Pilot Dream, welcome aboard. Joseph Arns, good to see you, man. Atomic Frog, welcome to the Beer of the Mud Club, Mr. Atomic Frog. Thank you very much for your support, sir. Cheers. You're too kind. A big ups to the Twitch Prime sub. Like 2/3 of the subscriptions to the channel are using Twitch Prime. Jacob Sackter, keep going. Love the streams. We'll keep it up, man. Thank you very much for your support. 2 months. You're awesome, man. Cheers them with water today. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking during the weeks right now, or during the week. That might change tomorrow though with the snowstorm. We'll talk about that some more. That one white guy. Good to see you, man. Saw, dude. Somebody, maybe you explained to me what that was. Somebody explained to me what that was. I feel enlightened now. DMB Bird, thank you very much for the continued support. 2 months, sir. I'm so awesome. You are too, though. Well, thank you. I'll just say it like that. Okay, runway 8 is still 18.7. Just make the change over there. And departure is 19.2. Look suspiciously up to make sure that we're not going to crash the plane. This has been known to get us into trouble. I like the French toast warning. Yeah, dude, the French toast alert is severe today. Trample all the old ladies, trample everybody. Go get your French toast supplies. It's going to snow tomorrow. It's going to be a nor'easter tomorrow, not just a snowstorm. It's very important. Very, very different, too. Brown Bagco, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, Chris. How you guys doing down there in your neck of the woods? How do I make it through the week without drinking? You know, I haven't been drinking that much lately. I've kind of had some lifestyle changes over the last few months. We can talk about that too. Like I'm down 30 pounds since Thanksgiving, just from strict diet and exercise. So it's been a lot of work, but it's been good work. Phoenix Tower, Allegiant 717, holding short runway 8.
Allegiant 717, Phoenix runway 8, cleared for takeoff.
We have takeoff runway 8, Allegiant 717. Clear left. Clear right. Okay. On. Bright. On departure. No more than 220 and above 7,000 feet.
Retard.
Ed Force 5, thank you very much for the support, sir. Cheers, my friend. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. You're awesome. You guys are all awesome. And now I get to be awesome. Lights. Camera. Action.
Retard.
Cessna Rocks, thanks for 2 months, man. Engine's up. Looks stable.
Frontier 740
Auto
negative.
throttle on.
In the future, please report leaving your previously assigned altitude for the next assigned altitude. So required report. That's kind of my cue to send you to the next center.
There we go.
Contact Denver Center 118.57.
Airspeed's alive. 80. The sounds are so much better now.
Frontier 740, you don't have to report arriving at the altitude, you have to report departing the previous altitude. So if you depart...
It'll take a lot of speed for us to get out of here. We'll make it, though.
Even if it's past discretion, you should report leaving level 350.
V1 VR.
No problem. Actually, Frontier 740, just remain on this frequency and descend the Eldor to arrival.
Tap the brakes. Positive rate gear up.
Frontier 740, just remain on this frequency, descend via the Eldor to arrival, then route altimeter 3006. Legion 717, contact departure.
Departure, Legion 717, we'll see it. Try to follow that flight director as good best we can. Okay, let's just get the autopilot on for now. EP on. Departure. Oops. Phoenix departure, Legion 717, 2,300 Judah 6.
Legion 717, Phoenix departure, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Legion 717. Okay, so that gets rid of the altitude restriction. Does not get rid of the speed restriction, though. So we'll do 23,000 feet. We'll go vertical speed mode. We will raise the speed up to 220 knots. 220 knots. We'll dip the nose down here just a touch as we accelerate. We'll go ahead and pull the flaps in. The slats in. RT auto brakes off. Whoops, not on, off. Nose lights off. Those are good. Those lights are fine. And last time I flew this thing, the autopilot had a little trouble on this turn up here, so we'll see how it does. Looks like it's going to draw it okay. a matter of whether or not it'll go steep enough.
Frontier Flight 740, County Denver approach 120.35.
Like I said, she don't climb very fast. Yeah, this is what happened last time, where it just like it won't bank all the way. I'm gonna kill the autopilot, just fly this part by hand.
Autopilot.
Let's put this into IAS mode. Give it a little bit more bank there.
740 Denver approach, Denver altimeter 3006, wind 020 at 5, expect visual approach runway 35 left.
I'll have to file a report on this one because like it didn't fly this very well the other day either. Like it doesn't want to make the turn tight enough. I'm not sure if that's because it's afraid to go to like, if it tries to, it's trying to stay like 10 degrees turn or like what the deal there is, but it's all right. Fly it by hand. Chat here in just a second. Change the bank. Yeah, I just tried messing with the bank angle. Like it's not doing anything there. So either it's broken or something else is going on. I'll let the devs know. It's all right though. It actually flies pretty nicely by hand. Past USI there. And then we go to Masby. It's catching up with me. Put the autopilot back on. There we go. Little manual intervention, never hurt anybody. Masby's the point where we can go above 220 knots. We'll just leave it at 220 till we hit the 10,000 mark and accelerate.
Frontier Flight 740, turn right heading 080 to 7
Up we go.
8,000.
I'm not sure about the red tip on the wings. That's kind of, obviously that's a livery thing. That's kind of weird to me. So yeah, I'm still flying 10. I mean, 11 looks nice. It looks pretty, but it's also still a moving target for a lot of developers. And I'm more interested in a relatively stable sim than I am a pretty sim right now. So for the time being, everything is going to be in 10, and I imagine that won't change for a little bit here. Ben Leby, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, Ben. Cessna Rocks, welcome aboard, man. How significant is the update? It's pretty big. It's pretty big. Give me a second here. We'll talk about the update a little bit. There's 10,000 feet. Let's go to vertical speed mode. Drop the nose down. Punch our speed in as... How fast are we going? 290 in the climb. I still don't trust the VNAV. Like, no matter how hard I try, I know the VNAV in these old planes are crap anyway. So we'll get her accelerated up to 290 knots. See, it's ignoring... It's like ignoring my turn angle here. I don't know why. 767 got an update today. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I know they have the. I know the wingtips are real. They look funny. That's all there is to it. They just look funny. Here she caught up. Turn it down a little bit there. Perfect. Blasphemous Bear, good to see you, man. BT26, welcome aboard. Possum1, welcome aboard. So yeah, as far as changes this thing go, a lot of new sounds, like a lot of new sounds in this plane. If we come down to the FMC, there is a working progress page. There's also a hold page where we can theoretically enter a hold. I haven't actually tried to do this yet, but I don't see why it wouldn't work. The fix button still doesn't do anything. So yeah, I think the progress page and the hold pages are pretty big. There's supposed to be some significant LNAV and VNAV improvements to the plane. There are improved, yeah. I think those are the big ones. There's overhead panel. They've added some new stuff.
Turn left heading 010.
You can move this IRS button now, and it doesn't do anything, but you can at least move it. So it's one less thing for people to complain about. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Rotate has a post up that shows all the changes and whatnot, but like I said, they're pretty significant. Like, there's a lot of them. It's a big update. Like, when they make changes, they make changes.
Allegiant 717, kind of Albuquerque Center, 134.32.
134.32, Allegiant 717. 34. 32. Still accelerating. Speed's changing up a little bit there, probably because of some weather stuff happening. Albuquerque Center, Legion 717, 13,000, flight level 230.
Legion 717, Albuquerque Center, roger, climb, maintain flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Legion 717. I'm not sure we're going to make it to 32,000 feet, but we'll give her a shot.
Flight 740, report to Denver Airport inside.
Oh yeah, crap, we're still in Ypres climb. Let's go to climb. I don't think that actually changes the value there, but... and then we will go... Now I'll push the VNAV button.
740, clear visual approach, runway 35 left.
Because by putting it into VNAV, the plane will automatically make the change over to Mach mode too. So VNAV, FMS Ypres, VNAV climb, nav track 320. Fantastic. Next stop is 18,000 feet and on standard altimeter. Insert for me. Good to see you, man. Flight Planes 1, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. Anything I'm drinking today? I'm drinking water today. I don't really drink a lot of alcohol during the week. It's kind of my time to refresh myself, and with my state of mind lately too, I've been sort of laying off the booze. It's better. It's good for me. Like we've been in a healthier state of mind since Thanksgiving last year. So last year at Thanksgiving, I weighed myself. I was like 285, and that was the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And I got back from Thanksgiving, and I worked with my wife, and we came up with a diet and exercise regimen that I've been sticking to pretty good. And at last check, I was down to almost 250. So I've lost damn near 35 pounds since Thanksgiving, and I'm very happy with myself. But I want to keep going a little further. Just request a hold from ATC. I mean, Busted Minimum is good to see, man. We could do that. Maybe we'll do that going up to Vegas or something. Be interesting to see how good or bad the ATS-MD is whenever it comes out. Yeah, well, I have a copy of it, but I'm going to wait until that thing's closer to release. Miss Co-Pilot, welcome aboard. It's good to see you. Steve PHL, good to see you as well. Tomorrow is a snow day. Yes, it is. I mean, I got to work tomorrow. I'm working from home. It's not a free day for this guy, but it is definitely a snow day. Popper 5299, good to see you, man. Yeah, it's good, man. Like Mike Zulu Hotel. No, it's just been counting calories. Honestly, I cut myself down to a target of 2,200 calories or 2,100 calories a day. And I eat every 2 hours during the day. So I basically eat about 150 calories. So I have 400 calories for breakfast, about 500 for lunch, 600 or so for dinner. Usually a little more, a little less, depends. And then in between all the meals, I have about 150 calories every couple of hours. And just enough to kind of keep the body going, keep the hunger away, keep the metabolism up. And it's been working. Like and I exercise, I exercise 5 to 6 days a week. And it's been just kind of cruising along. Like I feel better. I definitely am healthier at this point, and it's good. Like everybody who says that exercise makes you feel better, like that's certainly the case. Minus the last couple weeks that have been a little bit weird, which I'm more or less over that now. But we're still work in progress there. Indent Zhao, welcome aboard. It's Nate. We met from PAX Saturday. Nate, good to see you, man. Yes, you were the software developer out near Worcester, if I recall. Welcome aboard, man. It's good to see you. Glad you could find us. Yeah, pretty much, Steve. Like, it's calories in, calories out in the end. Like, you can do some things like get your metabolism a little higher and just kind of keep your body constantly burning more. But like in the end, it's all down to how many calories go in and how many calories go out. And you know, it's things like portion sizes for me. Like I could just pile my plate up with food and eat, man. Like I can really pack away the food. So cutting down on portion size has been huge. You know, and just stuff like that. Like it's been good. It's been a good, you know, good couple of weeks or a good couple of months, I should say. Fitness addict. Fair enough. Yeah, I won't call myself a fitness addict, but I'm at the point now where I won't say I enjoy going to the gym, but I definitely don't. I don't hate it as much as I used to. Like I spent 45 minutes on the bike today, and I was very much okay with that. Watch Cross asked how was PAX. PAX was great, man. We had a good time. So I went down on Saturday. I met up with Jeff and a bunch of Code Zero guys. So it was Jeff, Polecat, Bay Area Bugs, Zach Housenecht, and then Spears the Amazing also joined us about halfway through the day. And it was fun. Like it was such a good time. Like we all went out for breakfast. We all kind of hung out a little bit. Went out for dinner. Hung out in the evening. Had a chance to meet actually the gentleman Nate who just jumped in here. He was one of the guys we met, but had a chance to meet a bunch of Code Zero fans. And you know, it was fun. Like a few people knew who I was. A few people we kind of chatted with, and like it was just a really good time. Like those guys are awesome. You know, I've hung out with Jeff a bunch of times, and Jeff is every bit the same person in person that he is on screen. And meeting Bugs, Polecat, and Zach, I can say the same thing about those guys. Like it was a good group of guys. We had a bunch of laughs. We had just overall had a great time. And the convention itself was, you know, whatever. Like I've been to like 5 or 6 different PAXs. They're all basically this. I just lost all my chat. What the hell? I lost all my chat history just now. But yeah, Master Mac, come join us. But yeah, I mean, PAX is PAX. Like I've been to enough of them that, you know, they're all kind of the same. They all kind of do the same stuff. You know, all the game announcements and all the things they're showing off, I've heard, you know, through podcasts and other means. So like, there's nothing that was surprising there, or nothing I really wanted to see. I was down there just to hang out with my buddies. Why are we lifting up all of a sudden? Some weather changes going on, or what's happening here? I still don't think I don't think we're gonna make it to 32. Well, we might. Actually, we might be okay there. Got about 20, probably 30 or 40 miles there. We'd be at cruise. But yeah, PAX was fun. I do like if you've never been to a convention like that. I highly recommend going out to one. It's crowded. There's a lot of people. You know, it is what it is, but it is fun. Like it's neat, and it's just a spectacle to behold. And I missed a subscription. Zach86, man, thank you very much for your support. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Cheers. I apologize for missing that. And Cessna Rocks, I think I said thank you to you, but thank you, Cessna. I know I caught you there. You caught me on the departure there. What do I use for my ortho? Bing. You're flying over Zoom level.
Allegiant 717, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Good day.
3355, Allegiant 717. $33.55. We'll get a new controller. All right. I'll send to center, Legion 717, flight level 227, flight level 320.
Redwood 591, Los Angeles Center, Clitcher, Palmdale, climb maintain flight level 230.
Yeah, Jeff's cool, dude.
Flight level 230.
Nunshot Pass, Big D, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. The Moonline, welcome aboard. Or the Mo Online.
Legion 717, Los Angeles Center. Good evening.
There's many ways I can interpret that name, but hello and welcome aboard. Hello from the 747-8I. Nice, dude.
Cessna 3 Lima Bravo. San Bernardino
Walk
Airport.
over 10,000 steps per day as part of my diet and exercise routine. Yeah, that's a good plan too. I used to do that. Like, I used to walk 2 miles a day just as part of my commute, and it was fantastic. I missed that. Rocky Mountain Fly says, discovered me through Jeff. Share Cockpit 757. Nice, man. Yeah, a lot of people found me through those videos. And we're going to get some more of that stuff. We're going to get something like that going, if anything, just as part of a promotional thing for Flight SimCon. A spectacle is a good word to describe it. Yeah, man. Like, it's insanity is what it is. It's crazy.
322 cross
Convention last October in the UK when Austin came over NOx 11 was my first. Nice to meet others the same interest in flying. Yeah. Gibbon 20, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard. Yoni Wolf, hello to you. TR6 World, how does ortho work? How much disk space? Takes a lot of disk space depending on how detailed you want it to be. Google search ortho for XP. I have about a terabyte of ortho, and I have most of the western US covered in varying zoom levels. But I think we're flying over zoom level 17 right now. I know I have all of the Socal area in 17. I think I went all the way out to Phoenix with it.
Las Vegas Towers, Block 1.
I mean, once we get closer to San Diego, we'll definitely be in 17. Flash 23, good to see you, man. Does this beta have an ETA? I think it's close. I don't have an ETA, but I believe it's close. This is basically the release candidate.
Our left base, runway 19, report established final.
Found Canada's Forces stream when it was just me and 3 other people. Oh yeah, dude, that's right. That was a long time ago, Atomic. Yeah, back when you still streamed flight simulators too. Dan 747 fan, evening guys, need some help. Should I get flight beam SFO? IAD. Oh man, you're talking about P3D. Dan 747. I have no idea. Somebody in here is going to be able to tell you what to get though. I think I know the Palm Springs scenery is pretty good too.
Cleared into Las Vegas Bravo airspace.
Q Pilot, yes. Kuwait Pilot is who I would go see. Or Q8 Pilot. Jay Wang, great to see you on the stream. Been a while. Hope to make a Flight SimCon one of these days. Well, Mr. Wang, thank you very much for your support, man. Cheers. Appreciate it, dude. And hopefully we'll get to see a Flight SimCon. Mr. Wang just told me that he's looking to start streaming soon. So maybe we'll see him on Twitch here. Be a good time. Single-handedly putting Westgate's children through college with my HD purchases for ortho. Yeah, you can definitely go all out with the ortho, and it can look pretty damn good. The MD-80 wing view it never does get old. It looks really damn good. Working on ortho for the Pittsburgh area, running into an issue with the decal used for texture is affecting rivers and lakes. I see. I'm doing like basically default stuff. Like I haven't messed with configs hardly at all.
19,000 feet for 230.
Can I do another stream of the X737? Yes, we will do that. Lots of people have asked for it. I should probably do that soon. So yes, we will do one. Shifted from streaming to building UAVs and drones. I know, man. You got a pretty good gig going, Atomic. PilotEdge ATC is the best. Oh, I have no idea, Pilot Brandon. I like troubleshooting wise, I honestly don't know a ton about like what to do with that stuff. I push the button, it makes the ortho, and it looks generally okay. We got a wind shift happening. So you'll see the winds. This is what X-Enviro does. You'll see the winds pick up here. You'll see the speed drop. Basically, the nose comes down while the plane starts to compensate for it. And then we'll grab our Mach speed again, and we'll start climbing once again. And we'll see the banana bar go back towards top of climb. Still not sure we're going to make it to 320, though. But we'll see. Add mass from all water areas. Gives me the default. Oh, yeah. I just use the default explain water. Looks fine to me. Belgio, you might like reach out to Valdudes or something, because Valdudes has done a lot of work with getting water textures and all that stuff. Assassin, good to see you, man. I am insanely jealous of the Phoenix weather. What are we forecast right now? Oops, where's my key? How do I keyboard?
Las Vegas Tower.
Let's see here. Weather.gov. Boston, Massachusetts. Not the Boston Massacre, really? Boston Logan, that's good enough. Winter storm warning down there, although up in my neck of the woods on the North Shore, we have a blizzard warning.
1220 at Niner.
We have a blizzard warning up in this area. Just clicking that spot. Beverly Municipal blizzard warning. So what are they saying here now?
I'll let you know when I get back on.
13 to 19 inches, 5 to 7 a.m. tomorrow, 2 to 4 an hour, 25 to 35 with gusts 40 to 50 on the winds.
791 Julie Romeo, radar
Yeah.
contact loss.
That's gonna be.
Over 5901, roger.
I'll post pictures. I promise. I will share my misery with you guys. I'll send to center, Legion 717. We like to level off at 280, make that our final.
Legion 717, roger. Maintain flight level 280, cross Sophia, maintain flight level 240.
Level 280 across Sophie at 240, Legion 717. Alright, 280, come down to the inner ref page, go to perf, set 280 as the cruise. Execute that. Go to the legs page. Sophie needs to be 240.
Roger, expect that. Depart Elmu, heading
Execute that.
at 280, vector V1.
So we'll level off what we did. We level off at 280. That puts us top of climb right here. And we'll have a top of descent here that'll get us Sophie at 24,000 feet, theoretically. In VNAV, we trust, guys. But I knew that we weren't going to make it to 32,000 feet, especially if she wanted us 24,000 at Sophie. So I figured I'd just request that level off there because we're down to like under 500 feet per second, or feet per minute, I should say, on the climb.
Retard.
Exiotis LS1. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir.
591 with you.
Thank you very much for your support. Cheers.
Thank you.
You are awesome. You guys are all awesome. I appreciate it.
127 Bravo San Bernardino Tower. I think I might have given you the wrong weather earlier.
Hawaiian Hippie, welcome aboard.
Last
Happy Monday.
For San Bernardino was 2.
Firing up the snowblower indeed, yeah.
Wind 240 at 3, visibility 10.
Nathan Didzau says hopefully no power outages in Mass. I hope so, man. I hope not. We don't usually lose power here, knock on wood.
Takeoff on course approved.
Googa! Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Thank you very much for your support. Don't know how to say that. I'm going to go with Googa because that sounds pretty awesome. Cheers, my friend. Yeah, I hope it's under 500 feet per second, indeed. She looks all right. No idea where we're at. Coming up on Yuma. Yuma's going to be over there. And then Mexico. You boys like Mexico? I don't think I have any ortho over there, so we'll just look this way. Because I know I got it here. It'll be a decent workout. Oh, I know, man. Tigers. That's my plan tomorrow. I don't have to go to the gym because I'll be moving. I use a snowblower, but I'll probably do 2 to 3 hours of snow blowing, and that's gonna be a pretty good amount of moving around. Vash, good to see you, man. Dave Fly 101, welcome aboard. Miles 2112, good to see you. Maverick, welcome aboard. Good to see you guys. I need a generator. Not really. Gavin K, good evening to you as well, sir. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Monday.
Manzo 33 golf contact Socal approach 134.2.
Jay Wang, I'll do that, man. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it's on my list, I promise.
134.65.
Big difference with the new beta, Pilot Brandon asks. New sounds. Hawaiian Hippie. Thank you very much for your support, sir. Welcome to Beer of the Month Club and Framed Tuna. It hasn't popped up yet, but it will. Framed Tuna, thank you for 3 months, man. Cheers. Cheers to both you guys. You guys are awesome.
118.0.
Super Troopers reference, maybe J10.
You
boys like Mexico!
I
I can't even do the impression very well, but you know what we're getting at. Thank you guys both for your support. I appreciate it. ST Wolfric, good to see you, man. I still want French toast. Me too. I might make some tomorrow. Yeah, so what's different in this update? There's new sounds. So there's a lot of new sounds in the update. New engine sounds, new interior sounds, and things like that. There are new pages on the FMC, so it has a progress page now. There is the ability to program a hold. There's new there's new hotness with the VNav and the LNav. That's supposed to fix, like, make some of that stuff work a little better. Yeah. And then a whole bunch of, like, there's a
6233 Golf Socal approach.
there's a lot of stuff that they've changed.
6.
Let's see if, see if this thing is still here. It's not.
Southwest 1888. Permit clearance clear to Portland. Sky Harbor Airport.
Aircraft, payware,
1
jets.
departure.
Rotate. Change log.
Bistro transition.
They've also started putting in X-Plane beta compatibility. Compatible with Ahrix 424 instructions, apparently.
Departure frequency 1.
Hold entry.
34.2.
Improved ND curve transitions. Improved VNav prediction. Speaking of VNav, still got 40 miles till top of descent.
1 mile from darts.
CDU progress page.
19er is 0.
More FGCP altitude stuff.
Local correction. Final approach course cleared VOR Alpha.
Lots of changes. There's a lot of stuff that they changed. So, bank limit is now FMS driven and now. Oh, maybe that's what the problem was. The bank limit's FMS driven. Maybe that was what was causing me some issues. So yeah, there's a lot of changes. If you want to take a screenshot, like, now's the time to do that. And you can see what they've added.
Beechcraft 6 Center, fax chat, contact Oakland Center, 128.7.
Music Man for sure. Dan, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. Huzzah! Thanks for the great streams, my friend. Well, Dan, thank you for showing up, buddy. Appreciate it. Cheers. Haven't talked to you in a while, Dan. We gotta catch up. Hope you're doing well. Norbert, good to see you, man. And Dan, welcome aboard. Or Music Man for sure, welcome aboard.
1888, squawk is 4605, Ben. Hold your read back for a second. I'm checking on something, make sure I give it to you correctly.
Got kicked from the PE server because I ended up in Mexico. I won't kick you for that. They'll sternly say, hey, by the way, you're going to Mexico. Maybe you don't want to do that. Not because we're racist, but because, like, maybe you shouldn't do that. You can't resubscribe. If you subscribe with Twitch Prime, you'll be able to resubscribe once it runs out. Or, like, within a day or two beforehand. Hawaiian Hippie says, I have such a hard time flying the rotated MD-80. Nothing in the flight deck seems to be where it should be. Yeah, pretty much. Like, this is one of those planes I had to read the manual and then fly it and then read the manual like 3 more times before I really understood. And even still, like, the flows don't make any sense. Like, the flows are just kind of all over the place. Like, you're up here, and then you're down here, and then you're in the center console, and you're back up at the overhead panel, then you're at the front panel, you're down to the, like, you're just all over the place. Frame Tuna has his first solo cross-country this week. Dude, that's awesome. Very happy for you, sir. Miles ahead. Take some pictures, Frame Tuna. Send us some. If you're in Discord, man, send us some pictures. We want to see that. How does this compare to the IXEG 733 and the Flight Factor aircraft? It's pretty good. Like, it doesn't have gizmo crashes. I honestly enjoy flying this thing more than the 733, with the exception of the sounds. I think the sounds are better now, but I still think the IXEG wins in terms of sounds and, like, overall immersiveness. As far as the Flight Factor planes go, it definitely looks and sounds better, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have the polish that Flight Factor has with their FMCs. I think it's way better now. Like, they're all, like, all 3 of those are kind of in the same league. Like, I love flying this plane, for what it's worth. Like, I would actually fly this over the 7.5 or the 7.6, just because I think it's a more interesting plane to fly. All right, we're coming up on top of descent here, so let's go 24,000 feet. And we'll push that button in. Nope, we can't push it in until we start down. Cruise, descent. Top of descent's in 10 miles. Let's see if descend now. Hey, descend now actually works. How about that?
Climb via SED,
okay, so we're descending now. It should go to 10.
Expect flight level 3.
Actually, just going to crank itself down to 2,000 feet per minute. All right. Sure. Very important, though, to make sure you push the altitude button in. And make sure 240 is orange here. Otherwise, it may just keep on going.
Center's 128.7.
And you don't want it to do that. It's a fun plane though. Like it's like somebody just alluded to a few minutes ago. Hawaiian Hippie. Like it's such a difficult plane to fly because nothing makes any sense.
120.1.
Nothing is where it should be.
Red Stripe 322, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er.
Like nothing is where it should be. And it just is very bizarre to get into at first. But it's a very, very, very rewarding plane once you do get into it. When will this beta come out? I don't know. This is the release candidate. They're basically ready.
It is a
but it's still
Tower,
a little bit more testing. I think it's close.
Wind 205.
Drew's Gaming says this X-Plane. This says X-Plane 10. Yes, it is.
200 at 5. Runway 21. Quit a land. Sorry.
Sounds like Geneva's getting all choked up tonight.
Stripe 322 Las Vegas approach.
Gonna be a 240 in a jiffy. Yeah, no kidding.
At 5 job weather approach west.
It's a very we'll call it pessimistic VNAV.
Roger 322, Roger. Descend via the KPHX 4 arrival. Expect factors. I lost runway 19er left.
Q1 RNAV arrival. All sorts of crossing restrictions we have to meet. She should ship us over to center here in a second. We'll call center up, and then she'll give us descent instructions from there. So let's bring this up here. Let's talk about this arrival. We're coming into. Let's see. I can go all rush here. So we're coming into Sophie. We need to worry about flight restrictions there.
There's actually
Helix. Helix has got a flight restriction or level restriction and a speed restriction. So does Jack. And then continue all the way down.
Retard.
We're going to be basically targeting. So when we get our descent via, we'll punch 5,000 into our altitude, and we'll make our way down to 5,000 feet. Say again for Legion 717.
Contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
128.6, Legion 717. 28. 6. Okay. That's good there. How do I clear this thing? Clear annotations. Los Angeles Center, Legion 717, flight level 240. That should be now descend via Lucky 1.
Legion 717, Los Angeles Center, cross Jack at and maintain 10,000, Limburg altimeter 3001.
Jack at maintain 10,000, Legion 717. Come on down here. Go to legs, go to Jack, 10,000. Punch that in, execute that. We will go 10,000 on the altitude. And punch that in, and down we go. Okay, so this thing should grab the speed restrictions as well as the altitude restrictions. Or I should say it should grab the speed restrictions. We have no other altitude restrictions to really care about, but it'll get us down Jack at 10.
Southwest 1888, Burbank grounding. I'll be pushing on to runway 8.
Let's try to do it first here. CMPOE above 19,000.
Southwest 1888. That was actually a question. Are you going to be pushing out onto runway 8, or is it
that restriction? Delete that restriction and just Jack. So we didn't get a descend via, so we're going to delete the restrictions at both Campo and Helix, and that's going to then get us to 10,000 at Jack a little easier.
Push approved. Make it till east.
Perfect.
And expect runway 15.
While we're doing that, let's pop over and grab the weather.
Red Stripe 322,
not Twitter,
contact
but
Las
the weather.
Vegas approach 135.0.
Pop you up.
There's a 33 Golf
KSAN.
Parking north side or south side?
San Diego Information Delta. Wind 3304.
Delta 33 Golf Roger, taxi strata, parking this frequency.
And few clouds at 100. Temperature 19, altimeter 3001. And they're using the visual approach 27.
Bishop 322.
We'll still plan for that localizer
Switch,
27.
thank you. Clear visual approach, runway 19er.
Looking
right. The inner left downwind, contact tower, established final runway, correction 118.75.
Looking good. Ray River, good to see you, man. We took off out of Phoenix. We're coming into San Diego. We're going to do one more flight up to Las Vegas after this one on PilotEdge. That's it. Dan, Vermont, good to see you, man. I have one more flight, Dan. One more flight. We're doing 2 tonight. Vash, thank you very much for your continued support, sir. I don't know if it showed up or not, but cheers. I appreciate your support. And Jonathan, thank you for the bits. You are too kind. How often do I fly in real life? Not very often.
127 Bravo.
I'm not a real pilot.
So
I basically get up in an airplane when people
5652
allow me to go up in an airplane, like when they go pick me up or whatever. I was just flying a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, I should say, with Cirrus Max. And I'm gonna be starting hopefully pretty soon on my PPL. But more information on that probably in a couple of weeks. Zero AGL, good to see you, man. And J Ray, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. RMLX Gaming, good evening to you as well, sir. I don't know anything about the SSG CRJ, no. I know that it's being worked on, but I don't know anything beyond that. My tip dip. Well, the bit tip only goes off at like, I think over 100. I think the bits, I forget what the limit I set on the bits is.
127
Ship
Bravo,
2000. Good to see you, man. I just got squawked 6666. GG. Have I heard of an MD-11 for X-Plane? I haven't, man. I haven't.
127 Bravo.
The cat will really be in the sky. Yes, it will. For better or worse.
Ontario Airport, Ontario altimeter 2996.
But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm actually going in for for medical on Wednesday.
Correction. So this 27 Bravo.
We'll see what happens.
That you had established two-way radio communication prior to entering the Charlie airspace there?
ATS developing an MD-11 for X-Plane. They are? I didn't know that. Not surprising. They're working on the MD-80, so it makes sense they do another
Southwest
one.
18.
G-Hub 625. Good to see you, man. Happy Monday.
15 taxi via Alpha, cross runway 8 at Alpha.
Rotate got new sounds. Yes, the Rotate did get new sounds. Now, the sounds are definitely not like Blue Sky Star sound pack level of sounds, but they are much better sounds than what they had before. And it's tough to, like, it doesn't come across very well on the stream because you've got so much stuff going on, and I mix the sounds a little bit lower to kind of compensate for my voice. But the sounds, like, when you fly them in person, you'll notice them. Like, they sound good. They really do sound good. Hey, airplane. Was he on my TCAS? Hang on. I can never figure out how to get exactly how to get the TCAS to work in this thing. I might have to turn AI traffic on.
Runway Foxtrot Canyon Tower, correction Canyon Ground, runway 21, taxi via Papa Bravo.
The aircraft 20. See if that gets me TCAS. Because the TCAS is in here. The TCAS works. They put that in with 1.2. And I definitely have seen it work. I didn't notice that plane that just went by. But we might get some folks here once we get a little closer. I think some folks said they might want to fly up to Las Vegas with me, so you should go. Electrician 1, good to see you, buddy. Happy Monday. Jacob H, welcome aboard. FSC Tony B, welcome aboard. I'm glad to be here, man. I'm glad to be here. I'm sorry that I didn't get to stream this weekend. Other things in life were happening. Didn't have time, basically.
0504, runway 19 right.
Bob the Builder knows us as getting 18 to 24 inches. Bob the Builder, where are you at, man? I'm going to say like Connecticut or Western Mass, or maybe even New Hampshire. Going from sim to real life was easier for me because of PilotEdge. Yeah, man. Like I'm definitely not worried about starting my training. I think I'll be in better shape because of PilotEdge. But I'm not going to go in thinking I know everything. That would be a huge mistake. New York. I see. Find the jar, latest BSS. Anyone notice engines are really loud and no way to adjust the internal engine volume? Yeah, so there's a menu. So, Mr. Wang, there's actually a menu where you can go like sounds 3D, and you can start adjusting sliders. And there's one for internal and external, and you can mess with those and bring them down to a level to where you can actually hear the controllers. Gonna get 1 foot in height because no school. Nice, miles ahead. Yeah, I gotta work from home day tomorrow. That's like the adult version of a snow day, I guess. Even though I still gotta do stuff. I still gotta be productive. Not bad.
Legion 717, contact Socal approach 124.35.
2435, Legion 717. 2435.
Bridge Drive 322, taxi signature via Whiskey Hotel. Remain as Rixie, it's passed for the I-5.
Keep that up. Socal approach Legion 717 is 10,800, 10,000 at Jack with Delta at San Diego.
Legion 717, Limburg, altimeter 3001, Socal approach. Are you looking for the localizer or RNAV approach today?
You know, actually, we'll take the RNAV approach for Legion 717.
Legion 717, roger. This will be the Lucky 1 arrival cleared RNAV runway 27 approach.
Send me the Lucky 1 cleared RNAV 27 approach to Legion 717. I haven't done the RNAV yet, so let's go down to 5,000 feet for Lindy. 5,000 for Lindy. We'll go to VNAV. Oops.
Or Nutter 4018,
Descent.
Foxtrot, Canyon Tower, straight departure to the Southwest
And
Proof
we'll
runway
come
21,
down
clear
to
takeoff,
departing arriving San
wind
Diego.
814.
RNAV 27. There's two RNAV 27s. San Diego, RNAV 27. It's gonna be Yankee because we can't do the RMP. So it's gonna be Yankee from Lindy.
Sorry, I missed the call sign again.
Nope, 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 nope. I knew that was gonna happen. And then direct to...
So the PJ.
So when you do this, it basically wants to start all the way back from the beginning of that star.
You're inbound from the northwest, you said?
VNAV, nav mode.
Are you better set up for the left downwind or right downwind?
Okay, so we're directing Aztec now. Perfect. Okay, so let's see here. Aztec.
Inner left downwind.
It's above 8,000 feet.
Report midfield.
Jeeves is 6,100. Lindy, or Lucky is 6,000 on the money. And then Lindy is 5,210. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Sorcerer Dave, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, Dave. Happy Monday, sir. Or Tuesday for you now.
Tower, runway 18. Correction, runway 15. Clear for takeoff, wind 150
Jacob H., we're heading up to Las Vegas next. Viva Las Vegas. Atomic Frog, take it easy, man. Thanks for joining us. Norbert, I'm using the new version of Mr. X's KSAN.
See ya.
So KSAN version 1.5 or something. VNAV's doing pretty good, yeah. The VNAV is doing pretty good. It's got us 5,000 at Lindy. So the next crossing restriction I really got to care about is 6,000 even at Lucky. And that's what I'm curious about. It should make that. There should be no issue whatsoever. And then once we do that, we'll get her on the approach. Or get her down. Actually, we can put her down in the altitude for the approach now, too. Let's see here. GPS, Yankee. Okay, so the MDA is going to be 700 feet. Our minimums are 700 feet, so we can do... Can't do that there. That's supposed to set the minimums, but it won't do it. Won't do it till we're lower, I think. It's all right. We can take this all the way down to, we'll say 2,000. 2,000 feet, we'll have visual on the runway. We could set our altitude, honestly, as low as like 760 feet. Because those are the LNAV minimums. So we could do 800 feet down here. And watch her descend. So we should be 6,000 feet at Lucky. And then going from there. I'm assuming Lindbergh Tower is going to be next, though, since we've been cleared for this approach. So 18.3. Get that ready to go. 18.3. We're below 10,000. Get our lights on. 1, 2. Sit down.
Southwest 1888, Riverside squawking altitude.
What do I do at work?
Departure.
Flight Planes 1, good question, man. Up until about a month ago, I was a schmuck doing tech support type stuff, like high-end software support. Now I make videos for a living. My job title is technical marketing engineer. I make videos for a software company, and instructional in nature for the marketing team. I got that because of the Twitch and the YouTube stuff. Any news in the Coronado Phenom? No, other than it's coming. More exciting than that, though, is the Aerobask Epic Eclipse. Aerobask is releasing an updated version of their Eclipse with the Dynon and the GTNs. There was the 6,000-foot crossing, by the way, and nailed it. VNAV is doing real good things tonight. Real good things, and we got visual on the runway already, too. Just finished Phoenix LAX, heading to LAX anytime soon. We'll do LAX here in a couple of weeks, because there's a bunch of new Socal procedures and whatnot that I want to see. By the way, there's the TCAS doing TCAS things. So we got traffic out here 6 miles just below us.
Southwest 1888, flight heading.
I don't see. Oh, there he is.
320 vector chorus.
You show up? Kinda. So he's crossing below us, 1,000 feet. We got other traffic out here ahead of us. For the most part, this corridor should be cleared. Here comes the RNAV.
Southwest 1888 meant Christro.
My wife just flew Spirit, and she's trying to convince me that it's not that bad. I'm like, I don't know about that, dear.
127 Bravo, Almighty Airport's 12 o'clock, 9 miles, report in sight.
Okay, let's get our perf tab up here. NRF, index, approach. We're going to come flaps 40. So 40 and 135. That's going to be our speed.
So that's
traffic.
127 Bravo is traffic's just slightly right at your 12 o'clock, moving through your 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles southwestbound. Altitude indicates 3,800, type unknown. Thank you.
There's traffic out here in front of me somewhere, but that's fine because we're making our turn towards final.
Roger.
Realistically, there he is right there. He's probably, that guy's probably on the VFR quarter. Okay, let's go ahead and switch this off of the VNAV. We'll put that into Toga. I'll put that into go around. We'll go vertical speed, leave that at 1,000. And we'll go speed select 210. We'll get her back to 180 knots.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Let's go flaps to 11.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Turn that off. Flaps 15. Arm the auto brake. Cannot arm the speed brake until the gear's down. CG is 2700 or above. So we'll go ahead and pop the gear down now. We'll bring the speed back to our approach speed, which is 135, or our approach plus 5. So we'll go 140.
Legion 717, contact to number tower 118.3.
Over to tower 18.3, Legion 717. Number tower, Legion 717, RNAV Yankee 27, Rebo.
Altitude indicates 5,700, type unknown. Additional traffic, 10 to 11 o'clock, 2.5
Flaps
miles
full.
northeastbound. Altitude
Speed brake.
indicates 4,900, type unknown.
Listen to that rumble.
Thank you.
Oh, that's real good. Number tower, Legion 717, RNAV Yankee 27.
Legion 717, Limburg Tower, wind 3107, runway 27, clear to land.
Good land 27, Legion 717.
So it's a 27 Bravo. You have
Freaking
almost
38 knot crosswind right now?
now about 3.5 miles at 12 o'clock.
You are letting me down, X-Enviro.
So it's a 27 Bravo. Thank you. Contact on 18 Tower.
All right.
121.2.
Let's go. Auto throttle off.
Squawk V4.
Autopilot off.
Autopilot.
Retard. Retard. Retard.
Bellens! Bellens, 2 months has certainly flown by. Bellens, thanks very much for the support, man. The continued support. I appreciate it, dude.
Baron 768 at Quebec, taking runway 28, straight out departure towards
Okay,
the
we're a
west.
little low.
Number 7688 Quebec. You're transmitting on San Luis Tower.
Whoop, sorry, wrong traffic.
So let's get our altitude up a bit. There's one white, three red.
Santa Maria ground.
2 white, 2
Cessna
red.
Papa Julie Alpha Mike. Request taxi to General Aviation Park.
Budding musician here.
Some music going on in the background there. Alright, gears down 3 green. Flaps are down and indicating. Speed brakes are armed, auto brakes are
2
armed.
miles out, full stop.
We're gonna land.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he's turning now. Number 127 Bravo, Money Tower, enter left.
We're gonna land with like a 38 knot crosswind apparently. X-Enviro's kind of letting me down right now.
19er, clear to land, 27 Bravo.
In PJM, taxi to Berkeley via Echo.
My fear is that we're gonna get down and get screwed here.
And just so for your information, so you know, you actually entered right downwind on the north side. An easy way to tell what direction pattern you're doing, whether it's right traffic or left traffic, is to imagine the turns you're going to be making. If you're making
So
right turns to
yeah, 038 is what
pattern,
it said for
heading
the
right
wind
to
speed.
traffic. If you're going to be making
It's all
left
right.
turns in the pattern,
I can land that
then
stiff
you're in right
crosswind.
traffic.
All right, thank you very much. Have a good one.
You too. Southwest 1888, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27 at traffic's at your 12 o'clock. Looks like he's turning eastbound 1 mile. Altitude indicates 8,400 and climbing type unknown.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Not sure where that enormous crosswind has come from. Holy crap. I went full left aileron on that there, and I couldn't hold it.
Los Angeles Center, thank you. Clear direct. If you can pronounce it, you're better than me. Chris Grow, climbing tape level 230.
But hey, we made it. That's all that matters. Burster's in. Get her off the runway here.
Yeah, it's the first one. Charlie Sierra Tango Romeo Oscar.
You off.
Chris Dro.
Go to Bravo 8.
Flight level 230 for Southwest 1888.
Lindbergh Tower. Legion 717 is clear. Bravo 8.
Allegiant 717, taxi to terminal via Bravo. Remain this frequency. Have a wonderful evening.
Terminal Bravo, your frequency. Legion 717. We'll talk to you in a few. We'll park over here somewhere.
172 Romeo Delta looking for a IFR clearance.
Look at that thing. Yeah, we had. Look at that crosswind, man. That's insane. Like, the winds are reporting 330 at 4, and X Enviro gave us a windsock on Viagra. Like, seriously. I was full left aileron at the touchdown, and I could not hold that left wheel down.
172 Romeo Delta.
Like, that thing wanted to pick up even after we,
Montgomery Airport on departure for heading 250.
that thing wanted to pick up even after we were on the ground and, like, slowing down.
Maintain 3,000. Expect 4,000 was our minutes after departure. Departure frequency
X Enviro's got some weirdness going on with the winds, I think. Alright, nose lights off.
Yeah, for 2 Romeo Delta, could you give me the departure frequency and the squawk code again?
That spot there. I don't even know where Legion's supposed to park. I don't even know if they come to Lindbergh, but this is where we're going to park.
There's a 2 Romeo Delta, it's 119.6, and the squawk 3623.
Okay, wow. Okay, on departure, fly 250, the radar vectors direct, climb to 3,000, 4,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 119.6.
Turn them off. Okay. Okay. And boom. Park brake. APU's on. APU bleed is on. APU gens are on. We'll go ahead and go engine 1, engine 2 off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Diego Lindbergh International Airport. With the local time, who the hell cares? We made it. We're here. Flight 1 complete. Oh dear. Nice. Very nice. We'll go reset the FMC so it stops being kind of weird like that. KSAN. Pop that in, and that should kill the route. It didn't. There goes the route. Okay. That was kind of a crazy landing. Like, I don't know where those winds came from. What is X Enviro doing to me, man? Let's try resetting it real quick and see if it comes back with the same crap. Off. And then back on. Because that is, like, that's totally not, those are totally not the right winds. It's fibbing. Anyway, we made it. We're here. I guess that's all that matters. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to stretch the legs, refill my water cup here. Did I miss anybody? Replay? Oh, if I do a replay, I gotta reload. Like, I gotta completely reload the plane. Yeah, we can do a replay because I don't have to do IRS alignment or anything. So we'll disconnect there. Let's take a look at it. You can see that just insane crab coming in right there. And just like no amount of decrabbing was going to get me on that center line and get me landing. Like there's the attempt to decrab it. Full left aileron. Like there's the part where we almost lost it a couple times. So let's see. Place you want to go look is on top of the parking garage. Pause it right there. So we go to the parking garage. Right. Over there. There we go.
Retard, retard, retard.
B. Nelson 78. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, sir. Thank you very much for your support. Cheers, my friend. Look at that. That might be my screenshot right there. That's just insane. There's the full right, so full right rudder, full left aileron, and nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. GG. All right, let's do one more here. The terrifying... Actually, and the wing view is probably not going to look that bad, to be honest.
200.
Travis, no problem, man. Looking forward to that takeoff. Oh my gosh, I know. The takeoff is going to be kind of ridiculous. It's not hurricane force, but it's definitely like tropical storm forced winds coming through here. Ooh. That wing got so close to tapping. What's the elevation data there? Not sure. Passengers have no idea. But then one more view inside the cockpit here, and then I'll do the reload. There you can definitely see, like, see how crazy that crab is. It actually doesn't, like, the crab didn't even look that bad in the cockpit, to be honest.
40, 30, 20, 10.
It's like one of those, like, Gatwick landing videos that you would see. Nah, dude, we're gonna stay on the MD-80 tonight. Alright, so let's do this. Kill that. Let's reload the aircraft. Let's do a different, we'll do a different livery. We'll do Delta. Delta old. Alright. It's really gonna do that, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna make that. It's gonna make that noise. I want to step away, but I don't want to leave the ringing sound being the only thing that you're hearing. Yeah, I mean, if I'd known the Crosswind was going to be like that coming in, I definitely would have not used flaps 40. I wouldn't have gone full flaps. But hey, what can you do? I don't know. Where does Delta park? Just go there. Howie Howard, welcome aboard. Torpedator, good to see you, man. It's like I hit the jackpot. Cessna Rocks, that looks like the right. Yeah, that does look like the correct route. Pebble 6 to Santa Catalina, Los Angeles, Daggett. I'll have to look it up, but I think that's the right one. The bell. Oh my gosh. Oh no, really? You stupid sim. It put me all the way back. It put me all the way back in Phoenix. Grumble, 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 grumble. All right, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to stretch the legs here. If you guys are taking off, thanks for joining me. If you're sticking around, we'll see you here in just a couple minutes. This thing will do its reload thing, and we'll put some music on, and it'll be that will be okay. San Diego got a lot bigger, yeah. More runways. Chi-Town sooner. This will definitely go up to YouTube. Yes, sir. And if you stick around here, we're going to walk through the full startup procedure in just a moment anyway. But yeah, this will be on YouTube. I'll be right back, guys.
Dig it?
Good to see you, Max. Bipolar Bear, welcome aboard. Thank you guys for sticking around. Drew Simulator Wick, good to see you, man. Sure, I've missed more people. They've changed the routes. It's no longer. It's all the new RNAV stuff now. Coming out of San Diego, so we get to fly a new departure tonight. Padres 1. 34,000 feet. I don't think that's going to happen. There's basically no chance that's going to happen. In fact, that's the wrong level of flight. Like, how high did Southwest go? He went to 29. That's probably more like what we'd be able to do. Okay. Pre-file PilotEdge. That's him. PilotEdge pre-file. Up 717 MD-80 slant Lima. That's good, good, good. Not a chance. Need that. Oh, I see what it did there. Okay. Pop this up here for a little bit. Get all that stuff punched into ForeFlight. Everybody asks me what this app is. If you're asking me what this app is ForeFlight on the iOS. This is just my iPad. Literally just my iPad. KSAN. Procedure. Departure from KSAN. It's going to be the Padres 1. And we're taking that all the way to Chicken. Is it the Chicken? Yeah. Chicken. We will have to definitely brief that because I've never, ever, ever seen or flown that departure. From there, it's going to be Sebi. From Sebi to Yella. From Yella to Meissen. Then KLAS. Procedure. We will plan for the Kepik 4, Meissen. And a route. Approach, we'll plan for the 2-5 left, ILS. Just say vectors to final. And a route. Good there. And that's our route. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Keith, good to see you, man. Contemplating opening the Blizzard, the New York airspace for the Blizzard tomorrow. Would anyone be around to fly it? I'm working tomorrow, Keith, but I would definitely jump on for some Blizzard flights. Do it around, if you do it around my lunchtime, for sure. I think that's when you guys are going to peak down there. But yeah, I'm home. I'm working from home, but I would probably do a flight or two. I need the new San Diego scenery. This is Mr. X's updated scenery. I'll look into the payware stuff and see. But this is the latest version of the Mr. X scenery for San Diego. Anyway,
Reach on.
Cody LV7, thank you very much for 2 months, sir. Cheers, my friend. Appreciate it. Bug Eater 64, good to see you. Can you shout out my YouTube channel? I don't do that. Shoutouts to channels don't usually help. Okay, so anyway, guys, thank you very much for sticking around. Let's go do some flying. What is our libation for the second flight? Water on the rocks. I'm not drinking during the week right now. So okay. Right, so that's coming in. Let's get back on PilotEdge. Get my bearings straight here. We're Delta 717 this time. Connect.
Connected to PilotEdge.
And let's get this plane started back up. So whoever was in here and wanted to see the plane, the startup procedure for the plane, this is going to be it. So we walked through this once already. I walked through it once again very quickly. APU, our battery switch to on. Left gen, right gen on. APU left, APU right. External power left, external power right. You can just turn all 6 of those on. It doesn't hurt anything. We'll go start pump on. One center pump on. Emergency exit lights to arm. No smoking time to on. Seatbelt signs are off. APU to start. 1, 2, 3. And the APU will now start up. And we're going to leave it sit here for a second while the thing comes online. The thing. Oh, shoot. I've got that. Sorry about that. I got 4 flight up. You guys saw what I was doing, though, right? And it was all on this side of the screen. So that's going to come up online. Once the APU is online, we'll hear a ka-thunk, and we'll start to see all the lights and stuff come on. That's when the gens take over. Eyes Kindex, good to see you, man. We're just watching you. So cool I tuned in my stream. Welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you. Happy Monday. I have no idea how to say your name. Eyes Skindex. It's either Eyes Kindex or Eyes Skindex. 4 flight strikes again, and damn it. Has the handling improved? Yes, I think it flies a lot better now. Actually, I don't know if they changed anything, but I feel like it flies better. Okay, so we'll put you, turn you up, turn you up, turn you up, push you, turn you up. Okay, good there. And overhead panel. APU bleed on. Left and right bleeds on. Bring both the cross bleeds on. 1, 2. Nice low rumble there from the fans. IRS to nav. IRS to nav. Logo light. Yaw damper. Overhead panel we're happy with. Yes. For IRS alignment, go to position in it. Hit the dial button. Hit the clear button. KSAN. Up you. We will then go to the route page. KSAN to KLAS. And activate that. And now we will call up clearance and get our clearance. So we are Delta 717. We're going to do San Diego to Las Vegas. Craft. And San Diego airport diagram, and clearance delivers 25-9er. 25.9er.
Julian transition that is filed. Climb via set,
All
accept,
right.
maintain 8,000.
I believe they
Expect
added a placebo
15,000
feature. 80%
minutes
people
after
say it
departure.
flies better with that on.
Departure
Probably does.
frequency
I know they've made a lot of. There's a lot of things that have been tweaked on here.
6510.
I'm not a pilot. I don't know how planes fly.
Boeing 757 Alpha.
Spinny thing goes spinny. Wings do wing things. Lieutenant Parker, good to see you, man. Hello from soon-to-be snowy Boston.
6510.
Boeing 7 Alpha, back check me back correct.
Got a bunch of guys going with us tonight. That's cool.
San Bernardino Tower, this is Baron 127 Delta Kilo, holding short.
TFDIB 717. Imagine the 80. Yeah, the procedures translate pretty well between the 80 and the 717. There are some differences. Like the autopilot is completely different, but for the most part, the panels are very similar.
127 Delta Kilo, San Bernardino Tower, on course the crew for 6 clear for takeoff.
Yes, flight plan go is flight plan go would be the free for flight.
Clear for takeoff, 127 Delta Kilo.
Glad to be back, ESOX Giant. It's good to see you, man. Snowy Minnesota sends its regards. You keep it, damn it.
124.35.
All right. Number clearance Delta 717 IFR Las Vegas McCarran.
So 2 Romeo Delta 080.
Can't believe we're flying to the chicken waypoint.
Calling for clearance, was that Delta 717?
Affirmative.
Ready, stand by.
Launch 717 was a mess, much better now. Have a huge update planned. Yeah, I saw some of the stuff on that. I'm looking forward to flying that plane again. I'm going to wait till the update comes. There's a few like P3D things I need to buy at some point. But I will definitely be giving that plane another whirl. I think those guys had a pretty good start. It did feel a little bit rushed. The fact that you really couldn't land the plane very well because of the throttle behavior.
Tesla 172 Romeo Delta Socal approach Lindbergh altimeter 3001.
It's going to be worse in Connecticut. Talk about 28 inches. Oh, I know a Speedbird. Yeah, good to see him, man. Yeah, the storm has sort of pushed inland a little bit, or the tracks for the storm has pushed inland to the point to where
717 Lindbergh clearance clear to Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. Padre 1 departure. Chicken transition. Then is filed. Climb via SID. Expect level 29010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6. Squawk 5074.
good Las Vegas McCarran International Airport. Padres 1, chicken as filed. Climb via SID 290 within 10. Departure 119.6. Squawk 5074. Delta 717.
Delta 717, me back correct.
Turn her off. Okay. Exactly what we filed. Okay, departing and arriving. Departing from KSAN on the... Oh no. Oh no. I don't think it has the chick... Oh no, no, it's the Padres. I thought for a second I was looking for the chicken's departure, and I'm like, there's no chicken departure on here, but no, it's actually the Padres one. 2 chicken. Put that in there. I got real panicky there for a second. Okay, after chicken, we're gonna go to Sebi. BBY. From Sebi, we're going to Yella. ELAH. From Yella, we're going to Misen. SEN. I got chicken on the brain. Like, that's all I'm thinking about right now is chicken. Don't say it. Don't even say it, okay? I know what you're thinking. Don't even say it. It's a family-friendly environment here. ILS 25 left. On the Kepik 4 from Misen. Punch that. Go to the legs page. And we will go to plan. And we'll step through this. Good, 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 good. And from Prino, we will just... Oh, you know what we can do? Actually, what we can do here is go back to departing and arriving. Arriving KLAS. We could say ILS 25 left from Prino. And then to Kepic 4. And then Meissen. Execute that. Back to legs. And then that'll actually connect those two. So Prino and the fixes weren't connected. So if I just say from Prino, like all that stuff gets connected now. It looks pretty. Okay. Good there. So let's go back to menu. Aircraft management. Change over to pounds. Good old American units. And then we will go to perf. We are going to flight level 290. We have to load the plane. So 21.3 on the block fuel. It's a lot of gas. It's actually more gas than we took off out of Phoenix with. Not sure why that is. Whatever. 22.4 for takeoff weight. All right, there's good. Fantastic. Okay, you. The reserve is 5.7. 65 on the cost index. That's good. Takeoff page. Outside air temperature is 21 Celsius. Flex is going to be... We're going to do toga for this takeoff just because of the way the winds are. We will dial in flaps 11. And the center of gravity is 11. So we'll set our trim. Match the black to the green. And use my button for it. Goes a little faster. Here we go. Black matches green. This is good. Pop on down to the transponder. Transponder needs to be 5074. 50. Really? Seven. How do I use these things? 074. Okay. All right, let's talk about this departure real quick. I'll brief the departure momentarily. And because I've never actually flown this before, so pop you up. Close that. Add KSAN the Padres 1 RNAV. Add KLAS airport diagram. The Kepic 4. And then after that, the ILS 25 left. So the Padres 1 RNAV departure says on departure fly heading 2. Heading 275 to 520 feet. Then do you do direct to wind field or do you get vectors? I guess we go to page 2. Oh, okay. Climb heading 275 to 520. Then right turn direct to Winfield on track 296 to Colonel, 296 to Gwen, 308 to Padres, and then from there. Maintain 15,000. Expect filed altitude 10 minutes after departure. So the initial altitude is 15K.
Retard.
Couldn't agree more. Could not agree more. I Skindex 1. Welcome to the Biathlon Club, sir. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate it. Okay. And go from there. So we know that even though the lines don't connect, we're going to go 520, then direct to Winfield. And Colonel, Gwen above 8,000. We should... I hope we can make Gwen above 8,000. And then continue from there. Okay, great. Approach has been... Or departure has been briefed. Actually, we'll get to that in just a second. Flight director on. Front panel we'll take care of here in a little bit after we do the pushback. Okay. Let's call the pushback truck. We're going to push back that way. You're supposed to go... So you're supposed to go counterclockwise around this carousel here. I don't care. I'm not doing that. It takes too long. Let's push back. 40 meters, nose left, 90 degrees, go. Request! And then we want to do seatbelt signs on. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the packs can come off. So we have the air. Ooh, so we have the air. And we should
N902DL
have...
pushback ready. Please release park brakes.
We should have pressure. Where's my pressure? Where's my pressure? Ah, we got pressure. I don't know. Whatever. Park brake off. Let's go. Start pump's good. Fuel pumps are good. Let's go system A. We'll start with the right engine. Starting engine number 2. Got movement on N2. What if the Padres lose? Do the Padres win? I don't know anything about baseball. Other than it's like spring training and people are really excited that baseball's starting up soon. Is this truck gonna turn me at some point? No, it's not. It's just gonna push me straight back.
N902DL pushback aborted.
Thanks, pushback truck. You're a real champ. You, sir, are the MVP. All right, there's one good engine. Let's turn the valve off, close that, pull this up, turn the valve from number 1 on. And 1, 2's coming up. Bat Chiblins, good to see you, man. And here comes 20%. Right there. This X just crashed on final for Batsam and Boston and Vesson. That sucks, dude. Pushback truck's just doing pushback things. It's push. I mean, to be fair, it pushed me back. Just straight back, not where I really wanted to go. Okay, 2 good engines coming up. You can go ahead and turn APU bleed off. Bring the APU itself off. Pack 1, pack 2 comes on. Starter off. Igniter off. Start pump off. Good, 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 good. Okay. Lights. That thing that I always forget that I won't forget this time. The hydro pumps. And then we'll go flaps 11. Wings that we could watch all day. Okay, let's punch in the V speeds. 2, 3. 141 on V2. That's going to give us 156 on our climb out speed. So bring this to 156. And then we will go EPR limit. Oh, nope. We'll go takeoff. EPR limit. We will go to nav and IAS of 156. And then altitude hold. That's set. Okay. CFMC. Let's do quick flight control check then. Right rudder. Good. Left rudder. Good. Hey, the winds are back to where they should be. Left aileron. Great. Right aileron. Great. Pull back. Good. Pull forward. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go Squawk Charlie, which we are. We'll turn the TCAS on. Perf nav unavailable. Really? Why's the perf nav unavailable? Oh, because I didn't execute that. Now it's available. We got it. All right. Let's get out of here. San Diego Lindbergh ground frequencies 123.9er. 23.9er. And San Diego Lindbergh Tower is 18.3. If I were smart, I would have just tuned this over. If I was smart, there's a lot of things I'd do if I were smart. Okay.
Maintain VFR.
All right, wing lights. Bring you down, turn you to dim. So, torpedo stall. There we go. Okay. Coming up on spot 2 with the weather. Oh, we don't actually have the weather, do we?
Ground American 1972 is coming up Terminal 1 Taxi Echo.
1972 is coming up Terminal 1 with Echo.
27 via Bravo, American 1972.
Thanks, Max. Echo.
Tower, Baron 768.
310 at 7, 3001.
Of 29er, closed traffic.
Limber ground, Delta 717, spot 2 with Echo.
Delta 717, Limber ground, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Delta 717. All right, so we got Max right there. He's gonna do the Southwest taxi for sure.
Limber ground, Boeing 757 Alpha Foxtrot, signature with Echo.
This is PilotEdge, yes sir.
757 Alpha Foxtrot, Limber ground, runway 27.
Sorry, I'm
taxi
totally
via
missing Chad
Charlie.
right now. Hi, Mr. Pickles, good to see you. All right, Keith, we'll see you, man. Thanks for stopping by. Whatever you've done to my plane, I'm sure I'll find it eventually.
Alright, someone was calling for a V4 departure. SA and the call sign request.
Max, good to see you, man. I'm not sure I still love you, Max.
Baron 768 at Quebec is holding short of 29er.
What's that guy doing? He's got
St. Louis.
quick taxi going too.
Closed traffic.
Baron 7688 Quebec, San Luis Tower, thank you. Left closed traffic approved. Report midfield each time, wind 290, runway 29 clear for takeoff.
And now we taxi.
Left closed traffic for runway.
Waiting for the GA ramp at a 757. Well, I mean, to be fair, the cargo ramp is on that side.
8 at Quebec.
Oh yeah, this thing is not a climber at all.
Romeo Delta is inbound on the RNAV2.
You've got to be very
almost a Pen B.
Very conservative with your climbing on this thing, because I mean, I think this iteration, like, I'm pretty sure they did some stuff with the flight model, because this version seems to climb a little better. But yeah, it's not a plane that likes to climb very fast.
Romeo, thanks to Romeo Delta.
Bloomberg Tower, Boeing 757 Alpha Foxtrot, short.
In my opinion, PilotEdge is the best add-on you can get for flight sims.
Limburg Tower, correction, Limburg ground near 555.
Holy crap, there's a lot of guys at Limburg. Whoever you are, I'm not sure you were supposed to be out here.
Southwest 250, Limburg ground. Are you just you pulling into the ramp there off of Bravo 6 and Bravo?
AJ, that's you, buddy. Go home, Southwest, you drunk.
Southwest 250, Limburg ground, you there?
I think your sim crashed.
Delta 717, Southwest Boeing 737, he appears to be taxiing while Bravo is just not on my frequency at the moment. I did give him a taxi earlier, however, it appeared he got disconnected, so just keep an eye out on him.
I would keep an eye out for him, 717. Looks like he's moving straight down the taxiway.
Roger, he just has to find the frequency.
I'll yell at him. AJ, find the frequency!
Limburg Tower, Boeing 757.
23-9er.
Boeing 757 Alpha Foxtrot, Limburg Tower, wind through.
You're on the wrong frequency, AJ.
Takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff, 7 Alpha.
American 1972 is ready in sequence, holding short 27.
American 1972, Limburg Tower.
Oh man, ESOX Giant, or ESOX Giant. I'm not really sure. 2 months, man. Thank you very much for your support, sir. Welcome back. I appreciate it.
Baron 88 Quebec, only 29 clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 29 or 88.
AJ, you can't hear her because you're on the wrong frequency.
Clearance, I did. You are clear to Las Vegas McDonough International Airport.
You're on 20.5. You need to be on 23.9er.
Maintain 15,000.
Retard.
Oh my gosh. Tech Claw, 2 months for you as well, sir. Tech Claw, thank you very much for your continued support. Welcome back to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers, my friend. I'm sorry that I'm cheersing with waters. I feel kind of bad about that, but I've done it for like the last 4 streams now, so it's not that bad.
Southwest 250.
Southwest 250 or 555, thank you. American
My apologies.
1972, runway 27, line up and wing.
Line up and wing 27, American 1972.
Wait, 7 Alpha Foxtrot,
American
Texaco departure.
1972. Dan, you got to have the space between those, man.
430, back correct,
I think.
expect runway 27.
Lindbergh ground, legend 45 at the GA ramp, ready to taxi for departure.
Oh boy, here come the yawns.
Air 127,
Haven't even taken off yet.
Kilo, Monty Airport's 10 to 11 o'clock, 4.5 miles reporting sight.
This scenery that you're looking at right now is free. This is freeware by Mr. X. The plane itself is like 60 bucks though, yeah.
Kilo 1235, contact on Money Tower 119, correction 121.2.
121.2 and Squawk VFR, thank you.
American
Limburg Tower, good evening, Southwest
1972.
250, number 1 in sequence for 0127.
American 1972, runway 27, cliff takeoff.
Cliff for takeoff 27, American 1972.
Southwest 250, Limburg Tower, hold short runway 27.
Holding short.
Lindbergh ground, legend 45 at the GA ramp, ready to
Legend
taxi for departure.
45.
Legacy, correction, Legend 45, Limburg ground, runway 27, taxi via Charlie.
So
27 taxi via Charlie.
Buddy and I used to go to Sarku, Japan, and get cheap chicken teriyaki every Friday. And there was a young Japanese lady that would take our order, and her name tag says Legend. And I'm just like, that is the greatest name that you could have possibly taken coming over to America. Legend. Trip Taker 27, good to see you, man. What snacks are on board? Whatever you brought with you, man.
Kilo 6 miles northeast of the field, inbound for
Guardian 368, welcome aboard, sir.
Air 127 Delta Kilo, Monty Tower, enter left base.
Vision Bite, good to see you, man. Jax CRJ1, welcome aboard.
Left base.
Yeah, this is pretty cool having, like, it's nice having some traffic out there.
And the one's actually now 19006.
Make it a little busy for Geneva. I feel kind of bad when it happens, but I mean these are
American 1972, contact Socal departure.
Departure American 1972.
these aren't super difficult clearances and flights that she's got going. Legend 27.
Southwest 250, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 27, Southwest 250.
Oh dear.
American 1972, Socal departure, radar contact.
I feel like I should bust out the southern accent now. American 717 holding short 27.
Lindbergh Tower, legend 45 is holding short, runway 27.
Legend 45, correction, Limburg Tower, hold short runway 27.
Holding short.
CG LOL, have your departure instructions, advisory copy.
Ready to copy, CGLOL.
Was it CG LOL? Is that his call sign? It is!
CG LOL, clear to Still Beach, VOR, Still Beach 7 departure.
His call sign is CG LOL.
Direct.
That's
Climb
pretty cool.
via
IFR to
17,
VFR on top.
4000.
That's what we like to see.
Climb 2 and report reaching VFR on top. No tops, correction, no tops are reported. If not on top by 4,000, maintain 4,000 and advise.
If not on top by 4,000.
Departure frequency 125.2.
That might be my new favorite.
4426.
That'd be my new favorite. Never mind. I'm
Future
gonna
Seal
go there.
Beach, Seal Beach.
Not going there.
Seal Beach 7 departure.
AJ's getting excited.
Then Seal Beach direct via SID. Maintain 4,000. If not,
CG LOL is pretty good though.
Of clouds by 4,000.
I don't have a good New England accent, man. I'm not from New England. Like I'm not originally from New England, so I don't know how to talk like them.
We out of here, Southwest 250.
CG LOL, go ahead.
Update looks. It is pretty good. I'm really digging the update,
CG
man.
LOL, the transmission broke off just as you said the departure frequency. Say the squawk only.
4426 CGLOL.
CG LOL, be back.
Okay, there's Legend. Don't know what Legend is flying.
Air 1272 Quebec Tango.
He's flying a 757.
3001.
It should be 752.
El Monte Tower,
Or 3.
please confirm that 127 Delta Kilo is cleared to land, 19.
Air 7 Delta Kilo 19er, you are clear to land.
7 Delta Kilo, clear to land, thanks.
Oh boy.
Air 88 Quebec, runway 29er, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 29er, 88 Quebec.
American 1972 contacts Los Angeles Center 128.6. Boeing 7 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Los Angeles Center.
It's a nice plane, Rye Guy. It's good to see you, Rye Guy. Welcome aboard, sir. Yeah, post a link of an approach into TNCM. Go for it.
Southwest 250, contact departure.
Departure, Southwest 250, step.
Frequency
Legend
goes all
45, runway
dank.
27, line up and wait. Legend 45, runway
Juliet to
27,
Las
line up
Vegas
and
on the
wait.
ground Lindbergh.
Oh, line up and wait. Let me put you up. Sorry. Didn't click it.
American 1972, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boeing 757 Alpha Foxtrot, Los Angeles Center, give you a number that's 3001.
Number Tower, Delta 717, short 27.
Alaska 438, Limber Ground, runway 27, taxi V Bravo.
That's going to be a very long takeoff roll for that that 172. Yes, Ben. Yes,
Tower,
sir.
Baron 127 Delta Kilo is clear of 19 on Charlie.
Southwest 250, Limber.
Oh, boy.
Correction, Socal departure, radar contact.
That's actually not a 172. He's in a 757. But he logged him with the wrong ICAO. I think B757 is valid. It's probably just my model matching's all boogered up.
There's 7 Delta Kilo, taxi.
I mean, it could happen for real. You're definitely like nobody gets priority over anybody else when it comes to airplanes. You know, and Max tooling about in his Cirrus has definitely caused a lot of guys to have to burn jet fuel waiting.
Final approach course, stay approach request with advise jet weather.
Oh, nice carding. Yeah, somebody mentioned that St. Martin
That's a 2
flight
Quebec
earlier.
Tango, Roger, expect vectors ILS 424 approach.
I'll have to check it out.
Legend 45, or 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Legend 45, runway 27.
Number Tower, Delta 717, short 27. Get my line up and wait.
Delta 717, Limburg Tower, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 27, Delta 717. Alright, clear to the right. And left is just our departing traffic.
Anyone else on request or standing by?
Geneva got real busy real fast.
Legend 45, contact Socal departure, see ya.
Over to departure, see you, thank you.
Alaska 438, up here, you're crossing runway 27, where are you headed?
Alright.
Legend 45, Socal departure, radar
Park break.
contact.
Got Pacer 38 over here.
Alaska 438.
That's a real world
Asher,
controller that's
runway
flying that
92 to
airplane
exit
based
the
down here in
runway there.
SoCal.
Join Bravo, runway 27, taxi
Wonder where
Bravo.
he's headed. So far, nowhere. Maybe he'll blast up to Vegas. His plane goes real fast.
Delta 438, Limburg ground, you with me? Alaska 438, Limburg ground.
Somebody's probably not going to last very long on this network if they're just kind of taxiing around like that. You shouldn't be there. There he goes.
Delta 717, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27, Delta 717. All right, lights.
American 1972, contact Los Angeles
Camera.
Center, 133.55, see ya.
Action. Let's get out of here. Throttles forward.
Southwest 250 appear to be slightly off
Engine
course.
stable. Auto throttle on.
Pebble, resume the departure. Climb and maintain flight correction. Contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
Should be a full togue on this departure. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
American 1972, Los Angeles Center. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
V1 VR.
Quebec, runway 29 clear for the option.
Enter Quebec like full stop.
Baron
Positive
88
rate.
Quebec, roger.
Here.
The option does give you the ability full stop. It includes low approach,
Bumpy.
stop and go, touch and go, and a full stop.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I read all that. Enter Quebec, cleared to land, runway 29er.
Southwest 250, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
All right.
Runway
Delta
clearance,
717,
Piper
connect to the
82 or 8245 Yankee on request to Palomar.
Departure 717. We'll see it. I'll pot on. Open departure.
Alaska 438, you're with Socal approach. Check your frequency, please.
Oh, that's my bad. Sorry.
Put up speed. Get the nose down here. Get our speed up to 240. Go to climb mode. Flaps in. You're
Delta
up.
717, let's Socal departure check. Did you check in?
Not yet. Delta 717 is 2,800. Climbing Padres 1.
Delta 717, Socal departure. Thank you. Radar contact.
Okay. A lot of stuff to go through right there immediately after departure, so.
Calling John
Aviate, navigate, communicate, and all that good stuff. Get this old bird to, you know, to behave, basically. So yeah, I mean, we're doing 1,300 feet per minute, and we're actually accelerating, which I swear to God it wasn't doing that previously. So I really do think that they've improved, like, the climb ability of this plane. I could just be completely full of crap, though. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, 240.
Piper 8245 Yankee, John Wayne clearance, you're 555, go ahead.
I like this departure, though. It keeps you closer to the coastline. It doesn't send you all the way out to Catalina like the old Pebble departure did.
175 radar vectors, Victor 23, then is filed.
And your FMCs are more likely to get it right.
Squawk 6523.
Iskindex asks, am I likely to, or am I going to do a shared cockpit again? Yes. I don't know when, but I will. Eventually. Somebody must have just finished streaming. I see a whole lot of hosts coming in. And don't forget the timer. Oh yeah, right.
Piper 45 Yankee, be back
I'm
correct.
gonna turn the timer onto this plane. Is that it? Good
Legend
enough.
45, looks like you've leveled off at 5,000. You're supposed to climb via the SID. And does it have you level off at 5?
No.
Legend 45, you should be climbing to 1 to 5,000.
Okay, climb up to 15,000 for Legend 45.
We got some clouds
Legend
here.
45, I believe it was in your clearance. Climb via SID except maintain
Outside
1
air
to 5,000,
temperature,
so you should be continuing
18
to climb.
Celsius, so we're good there.
Apologies, I had
Make fast rate in the
5,000
climb, please.
in my notes.
Southwest 250, contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
Got a few bumps coming through this one.
Southwest 250, you can get that from your next frequency. Contact Los Angeles Center 133.55. Boeing 7 Alpha Foxtrot, center maintain on 1,000. Southwest 250, Los Angeles Center.
Oh yeah.
Clear direct Los Angeles. Climb maintain flight level 340.
Oh yeah, that looks good. Look at that. X-Enviro, man, changes everything. Absolutely
Alaska
sold on it. Oh,
438,
hey,
with,
altitude.
Lumber clearance. If you're holding short, the runway should be with
Speed,
tower
we'll bring our nose
18.3.
down now. We'll go speed 290. Assuming that's what we're going to be in the climb here. 290 in the climb, yep.
CG LOL, Los Angeles ground, runway 25 right.
Okay, get that acceleration.
Taxi via Charlie, Charlie 10, Bravo 2.
Get our lights off. And we'll go to VNAV now. I can find the button. There it is.
KSAN 38, Lindbergh clearance. Good evening. Clear to Las Vegas McCarran International Airport, Level 6 departure, Santa Catalina transition.
Oh, Pacer's going to Vegas as well.
Flying via set except maintain 15,000.
Add one more to the bunch
Expect
there.
level 270 when 0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6243.
Weather in Socal is not ideal tonight. Oh, hey, I scrolled up and I shouldn't have. Mex Commander, good to see you, man. Sourish Bobcat will be there in about not very long, like half an hour up to Vegas.
KSAN 38, read back correct.
Let's see. Fake time is currently.
Legend 40 contact.
Fake
Los
time is
Angeles
currently
Center
23:26, and
Los
our
Angeles Center
arrival time is.
128.6, but Legend 45.
That seems incorrect.
487 Alpha Foxtrot, contact Socal approach 126.7.
Apparently, our time en route is an hour. So yeah, we'll be there in an hour, which I think is not right. I think we'll be there much sooner, actually. I don't know. Yeah, ForeFlight says estimated time en route's 57 minutes, so we'll be there in about an hour. Ish.
Legend 45 Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
6,000 with a fully loaded 747 is not going to work.
So coverage Palm Springs altimeter 2.
Do PilotEdge controllers train before they control here? Yes, they train a lot. Yeah, those controllers go through an extensive amount of training.
Heading 310 vector visual approach runway 31 left and leaving 10,000.
Here comes 15,000 feet. Wait for the handoff over to LA Center.
Cover 8245 Yankee.
She's busy, so we'll give her a second.
Kilo, text be Bravo Kilo. So it's a 2 Quebec Tango, fly heading 140, descend and maintain 4,000.
What is the website that allows you to see other flight sims or sim flights in progress? If you go to map.pilotedge.net,
right to 140.
so if you go to map.pilotedge.net, you can see the PilotEdge map and all the guys that are currently in the air here. This block of traffic, these guys are all heading up to Vegas. As is
Limber ground, runway 27, text
these two guys, as are these two guys as well. So yeah.
Number 45 Yankee, Roger, just let me know when you start your taxi, please. 087 Alpha Foxtrot, Palm Springs Airport, slightly left.
Might have to give her a little tap here. See if she can get me higher. Do I have scenery for KLAS? I do. I have Glitter Gulch, Payware scenery.
Tower 119.7, see ya. Baron 88 Quebec, taxi to Parker via Alpha. It's passed by the Cat 3.
Vision by, take it easy, man. Thanks for joining us. Ernie, thanks for the link, man. Do they make good money? I have no idea. It's good to see you, Billy. Welcome aboard.
Someone else calling at San Luis.
The editor, welcome aboard as well.
Only, please.
Environment is X-Enviro. You got that. Yeah, you guys got it, got it all covered. Hey, Rich 003, enjoyed a beer on my day off. Finally able to watch live in Vegas. Nice, man. Welcome aboard, sir.
Just exited Foxtrot to Alpha.
Happy Monday.
Keep an eye on him. Runway 29 taxi Alpha.
Why have an organized event? Because controller coverage is required for organized stuff. A couple guys following is one thing, but
contact Los Angeles Center 128.6.
128.6 Delta 717.
Legend 45 direct Los Angeles, climb maintain correction contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
0.6. Los Angeles Center Delta 717, 15,000.
Delta 717, Los Angeles Center, climb maintain flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Delta 717.
Pacer 38, Lindbergh Tower, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
See if the VNAV climb goes. There it goes. Give it a little coaxing to get us up there.
Legend 45, Los Angeles Center. Copy, clear direct Los Angeles.
What's the difference between LNAV and VNAV? Ruthless Trail, that's a good question. LNAV is our lateral navigation. So LNAV is how we move on the map. So the line that's coming behind our airplane, this is LNAV.
Skyline 811 Julia Sierra, John Wayne.
Oh, he's going all the way to Santa Catalina.
Ooh,
he's going a long way. So LNAV is the movement on a map, and then VNAV is vertical navigation. It controls our speed, so how fast we're going forward, and it also controls our altitude, so how high or how we go up. So they're two similar but then very different functions, with LNAV being more simple to do and VNAV being much more complicated because it has to do with the kind of plane in a 3D space and how it moves around. Wesel, good to see you, man. Where can I get mods for FSX? FSX add-ons you can get from Absim and around the internet.
Are we back correct?
They have my stream on the front page. Yes, they do.
Tango, 3.5 miles from Escon, fly heading 210.
Coming up on 18,000. We'll go 2992 on the altimeter.
Cleared ILS 424 approach.
And now we just cruising. Up we go. Represent PilotEdge in the beer. And Ruthless Terror, welcome aboard, man. Good to see you.
Tower, you are 5x5.
See how many people on Batsim, both the initial altitudes during clearance. I'm glad you held your initial altitude. I mean, yeah.
Oscar 438, Roger. Looks like
that's why we look it up. That's why we look it up and just kind of deal with it. It's very, like, flying on PilotEdge is just a very different thing from flying on VATSIM.
Case your 38 contact, Socal departure.
You know, for better or worse. But you learn...
717 contact Los Angeles Center 133.55.
3355, Delta 717. Alright, 3355. Like, things like learning listen for your call sign when it's busy. And make sure you don't talk because you talk too much. Los Angeles Center, Delta 717, flight level 197, flight level 230.
Pacer 38, Socal departure, radar contact.
This should be 290.
Delta 717, Los Angeles Center, clear direct Sebi, climb maintain flight level 290.
Direct Sebi, flight level 290, Delta 717. Okay, so let's get that
Center
up there.
American 1972, about 5 minutes off the flight deck, please.
Direct to Sebi.
American 1972, that's
pump that in there.
Back, please.
Roger.
2757 off at 5 shop, Palm Springs Tower, wind 2005, runway 31 left, clear to land. Alaska 438.
Okay, so looks like it's going to get that direct put in there for us.
Takeoff, wind 3005.
A little bit of weather up ahead of us too. I'm a little concerned about those tops. I don't see anything on the radar though, so we're good for now. I look at...
Calling San Luis Tower,
ceiling.
you are 5x5. If you have a request, stand by, please.
Radar.
1337 Whiskey, Santa Maria ground.
Nothing on the radar over SoCal.
Taxi via Alpha.
IR satellites showing some tops and clouds. Nothing too bad though.
There's 37 Whiskey. You
Should
said
be
you're
all right.
VFR north to Bakersfield. Say aircraft type, please. Say aircraft type, please.
Geneva got very, very, very busy all of a sudden.
Is that Piper Sport?
I think we're partially responsible for that. All right.
Thank you.
You turn on both. Yeah. I mean, it depends. Like with this, Sarah, the usage. So you like, I'm always going to use LNAV if I'm navigating off of.
Continue taxi.
Like if I'm navigating off my flight plan, yeah, I'm going to use LNAV.
Alaska 438.
VNAV is going to be a little different. Like VNAV will kind of be an at discretion sort of thing.
Step your game a little bit on the communications here.
So VNAV is kind of at discretion, but generally we try to use it. Yes. Cat versus Jeff. Am I beating Jeff? Is Jeff flying too? He does I think he does LSPDFR or truck sim on Mondays. Oh, he's flying as well.
2 Quebec Tango, contact Polar
How about
Tower
that?
118.6 via.
Jeff is, I think Jeff's in the default 737. I got a head start on him tonight though.
Los Angeles Center,
Yeah.
128.6. Cessna 172
Plugs do
Echo
look
Foxtrot,
nice.
San Luis Tower, left close traffic approved, report mid-flight time, runway 29er.
Nothing on the radar, nothing on the TCAS. We're looking good. We're doing all right here. $65 should I get this when it comes out of the flight factor 752?
The
Miles ahead, that's totally up to you.
Tower
They're
when
both
Palmer
amazingly
was
fantastic
born.
planes. I think I definitely prefer the MD-80
Los Angeles Center, climate
just
level
because it's more
220.
my style of flying. But the 752 is going to be more
Boeing 7 Alpha
versatile, I
Fox,
guess.
taxi to Turkey
I don't know.
Charlie.
They're both real
Alpha.
good.
Cross the extended center line of runway 31 right at
I don't have a good
Alpha.
suggestion
60,
for you
have a
there.
good
I would
day.
say watch the streams and see which one looks the most appealing. That's kind of all I got.
American 1972, cross Mice
There
and
we go.
M18 flight level 240.
Little GoPro cam action. 4,000 to go. We're gonna make this one for sure. For sure. Cameron 00C, welcome aboard. Good to see you, man. Happy Monday. One Josh 13 asks, who is the ATC? The ATC is being provided by PilotEdge. PilotEdge.net.
For 990 Charlie Papa, San Luis Tower, go ahead.
PilotEdge is a paid service providing ATC in the western side of the United
Here,
States.
555.
The controller you're listening to is being paid to do what she
438,
does.
Socal departure, heading.
And all the people that are flying on the network right now are paying to be there. So, yeah, PilotEdge. Good stuff.
Alaska 438, Limerick Tower, how do you read?
If you do simming, you should check out PilotEdge.
Page 238, contact Los Angeles Center, 133.55.
Weather radar does not work on the MD-80 on Xenviro. No API. I see. It'll work, but Xenviro is just kind of weird with the way that it handles precip.
Calling 811 Juliet Sierra, John Ground runway 20 left to Kilo, taxi via Alpha
there.
Hotel Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, we'll look at that wing view for a bit. It's a good view. Persec 757, it does short and long haul, has its fair share of issues. I mean, yeah, it's really a matter of preference. Like,
Page 238, Los Angeles
I
Center,
find the
climate
MD-80 to be more
flight
fun to
level
fly.
270,
The 757 is
direct
kind
Los
of cut
Angeles.
and dry, kind of a vanilla plane, if you will.
Page 238, clear direct
Is
Los
PilotEdge
Angeles.
expanding to the East Coast? No. Not anytime. If they
CGL,
are, it's not anytime soon.
Checkers Walker looks like it went to VFR. That should be 4426.
Patucci, welcome aboard. I like so suck at approaches. Well, the only way to get better is to fly them.
Thank you.
American 1972, no problem. Cross Mice and M18.
G Saturday 99, good to see you, man.
Mice
Maybe I
3240,
missed it. How's the 1.3
American
beta? Is it
1972.
closed or open beta? It's closed beta, and it's pretty good. Like I've been really enjoying this whole beta. Nightmare Frame, good to see you, man. You do have to fight with the MD-80, absolutely, and that's part of the charm of the aircraft for me.
Legend 45 flight heading
There's
080.
Chino, Ontario.
Expect direct Meissen.
Flight heading 040 for Legend 45.
Got some sequencing issues happening here.
Clear for the option.
I think he's getting a delay vector to get behind me.
Limburg Tower, how do you read?
Oh, don't worry about it, Nightmare. I love seeing the pictures.
I
love seeing the pictures. I love seeing people talk about that stuff because it's cool.
Since you called short runway 27.
No.
Not sure if you're just having audio issues or
Nav.
what, but yeah,
VNAV.
contact Socal departure, please. Affirmative.
Retard.
Gotta go back to VNAV climb. Get to 290. Iowa Flyer,
Legend 45
3
to
months.
copy
Keep
the
up the great
heading
work, Cat.
080
Love your
at
streams.
first
I
briefing.
appreciate it, man. Iowa Flyer, cheers, my friend.
080 for Legend
Thank you for
45.
your continued support, sir. Enjoy your white sea. I didn't know what color to make the 3 months, so I made it white. Max did. Yeah, Max was streaming for a good amount this afternoon. It was a good distraction from work.
February 8245
Appreciate you
Yankee,
streaming.
John Wayne Tower, wind 2207, runway 20 right at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
How much does the game cost itself? This is like $60, I think.
Roger.
You go to xplane.com, you can buy it there, and you also get the new version, Xplane 11. So yeah. Anyway, so what do we got going on this week? I will be streaming. I think I'm going to be live on Friday. I need to see what the schedule looks like, but I should be around Friday. I don't know that we have anything going on this weekend, so I hope not, because this past weekend was so busy. Max, we don't have our thing this weekend, do we? That's like next weekend, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I think I should be live this weekend, assuming I'm not, you know, completely buried in snow. But yeah, no, this week is we're getting snow tomorrow, so it's all my life will be all about the snow tomorrow. We'll dig ourselves out, and then I'm gonna probably not stream on Wednesday, even though I'd like to. I like to do some stuff on Wednesday, but I'm gonna need a day of rest, and then hopefully next week we'll get back on a Monday Friday schedule.
Doing some
stuff.
Cessna Skyhawk.
Loving the White Sea. All right, that works, man. That works.
Thank you.
But yeah, I want to get back on a normal, at least Monday Friday schedule for now.
Meissen, I maintain flight level 240.
Now that things are hopefully going to be a little quieter for a bit. I don't think it'll be 2 flight sim streams a week, but I don't know though. We got some stuff coming up. Like Aerobask has got their the Panthera is going to release here pretty soon, I think. That Eclipse will be able to show off, you know, eventually when they've got that ready. I'm going to try the beta for that this week. It's going to be real nice. And plane-wise, I mean, there's going to be lots of stuff getting updated for X-Plane 11 over the next couple weeks, next couple months.
Nice. Sure, I'll take Daggett.
Daggett.
I'm probably not going to receive it. Can you give me a heading until receiving, please?
But yeah, looking forward to chill week.
030, enable direct Daggett.
Chill week with some snow.
Alaska 438, right.
You guys got anything fun going on?
So it's 2.
The 25th. Okay, that's what I thought.
The Alpha remain the 60, and it's passed for the I2. Good job.
Flying plan as a charter. New paints are always appreciated for sure.
Pleasure.
This is flight number 2. This will be our last flight of the night. And we'll hand the baton off to somebody else. See if anybody else is streaming. I know Jeff's live right now. I think I might be like, might just be Jeff and I.
Skyline 1 Julius Sierra negative.
What new X-Plane? I mean, the X-Plane 11, there's just a lot of stuff being updated. Like a lot of planes are getting updated for X-Plane 11. Yeah.
Piper 8245 Yankee Socal.
Better late than never. Got the Tony Stark. Good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, buddy. Happy Friday. Or happy Monday. Dude, there's like nobody streaming tonight. But
CG,
yeah.
LOL, it's your Bravo 3 looks like that's close enough. Julia's just the
nothing fun going on for Belgeode.
There.
Shuffling snow. Doing more recording editing. Nice, man. I need to catch up on some of your videos, Mr. Geode.
CG, LOL. Los Angeles Tower.
Flying Wednesday, Dad lunch. Thursday with friend, Saturday with friend. Back Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for North Dakota. How's work? Work is work. We got some cool stuff going on.
Turn left direct Meissen. Cross Meissen.
I got some cool stuff that I'm working on. Eventually we'll get some videos actually being released too.
240 for Legend 45.
Which will be nice. When I get the videos out for work, I'll be sure to send them over Twitter and give you guys a chance to see them.
Alright, the Saratoga, say again.
Jeff is streaming, yep. Rob Mock, it's good to see you, man. Jeff will probably be done about the same time that I am, though. But we'll send the crowd over to him, assuming he's still going once we land. We still got 25 minutes till we'll be down on the ground.
Other aircraft calling, say
I almost went to Salt Lake City for my second flight, but that would have been really late.
Thank you. Runway 29 clear for the option.
Like really late. We're already running 3 hours as it is. Gonna be 70 in Wyoming this week. Oh my gosh. I think it's gonna warm up for us after we get through this crappiness of snow tomorrow morning.
What's your planned cruise altitude?
Let's see here. Underground. I mean, we'll be 30s, 40s on next weekend.
I'm not sure why I asked you aircraft type. I just called you Saratoga. Oh well. Cleared out of
yeah, I mean, we're going to be like upper 30s and 40s come like next week. So like the snow that we get is not going to stick around very long.
125.2 squawk 4345.
Nice view of the restricted airspace out there. Starting to get a little bit of sunset going on. My fake time. Clocky's leaving for Tampa on Wednesday. That sounds warm.
Or not right, Lima, be correct, and the departure
I could go for
heading
Tampa.
is
Oddbot
255.
00. Good to see you, man. Have they given you a release date for the Panthera? Not yet. I imagine soon.
Saratoga,
Things are still
9-8,
moving
Lima,
with
be
that.
Correct, thank you. CJ LOL, contact Socal departure.
Be cool if you did a stream or two where you
Legend
talked through all of your
45, confirm you are direct
interactions with
Mason.
ATC for people learning that. I mean,
Yep, direct Mason works.
I don't know what I
Direct
could
Mason.
offer besides what I'm doing.
American 1972, contact Los Angeles Center.
Because it's all really just challenge response stuff.
3465 American 1972.
But yeah, I mean, I try to hit on that stuff as much as possible. But there's definitely a lot of guides and tutorials out there. Check out training.pilotedge.net if you want to learn how to talk to
Delta
ATC.
717, cross Meissen, I maintain flight level 240.
Meissen flight level 240, Delta 717. All right, we're gonna head down here real soon. 24,000 feet at Meissen. Execute that.
Was this for the I-2?
And 24,000.
Air 45 Yankee for us, unfortunately, is going to be a fail. The instruction is to fly heading 175
14 nautical miles. We'll just go ahead and tell it descend now. So we'll go descent page, descend now.
You're not supposed to join Victor 23. Turn off the heading, join Victor 23.
Made the rookie mistake on the I-2 there.
That's basically
yeah, so I mean the ATC stuff, like go to the PilotEdge training stuff if you're looking to get better with that.
How would you like to proceed? Do you want to continue on the flight as practice or start over?
It's all just like challenge response stuff. So, you know, you need to make a request and they're going to give you a response, or they're going to ask you to do something and you're going to give a response. The only time that you really have to sort of think through what you're going to say, actually VFR tends to be harder than IFR in that regard, because you're generally making more oddball requests. I mean, at this point, we're just kind of flying in. You know, they're going to tell us to do something. We're gonna do it, and then we'll move on. You live 2.5 hours due east of Tampa. That's basically on the East Coast, isn't it, Clocky? But yeah, PilotEdge training stuff is a fantastic resource for learning how to talk to ATC.
Departure, radar contact, fly heading 130, vector still beach. Have you reached VFR yet? CGLO, so you have reached VFR on top?
Is Nantucket getting any snow tonight? Nantucket's going to get a little snow. It's going to be mostly rain down there, though. Nantucket and the Cape is both kind of in that the rain band.
American 1972, contact Los Angeles Center 134.65.
Miles ahead, we've been going for a little over 3 hours. ATC is intimidating, but surprisingly simple once you get it. Yes, I agree.
American
I mean,
1972, Las Vegas altimeter
it's not as difficult, I think, as people make it out to be. I mean, it's easy for me to say that because I've been doing this for a while now, and I consider myself pretty good at it.
134.65.
134.65.
But it's just kind of thinking ahead, being prepared.
Legend 45.
Like he just got 134.65, so I bet that's my next frequency because we're going to the same place. So I could probably tune that in. 34.65.
2141, 240.
So we can get that kind of queued up in our standby and ready to go next, and just be ready for it.
250 Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas altimeter 3003.
I know that.
Maintain 13,000.
I know that we're at 24,000 feet, and most likely we're going to get a frequency change here. Oh, we will get a frequency change here in just a moment, followed by an instruction.
717.
Right there.
Los Angeles Center 134.65.
3465 Delta 717. So we got that ready to go.
Legend 45. I need you to tell me your airspeed. I'm just reading back the same thing I did. It's not really helpful. Say airspeed, please. Legend 45. Reduce speed to 280 knots.
Los Angeles Center Delta 717 flight level 240. So she's going to give me CLAR 13,000.
Delta 717 Los Angeles Center. After Meissen, cross CLAR at maintain 13,000. Las Vegas altimeter 3003.
After Meissen, cross CLAR at maintain 13,000. 03 on the altimeter Delta 717. All right, so 13,000.
Saratoga standby.
No, don't start down yet.
Meissen at maintain flight level 240.
Ah, crap. Well, we're close enough to Meissen.
CG LOL. Contact Socal
I wasn't
approach
expecting it to do that.
128.1. Runway Julius here, contact Socal departure.
Anyway, we'll just let it go. Because, I mean, it was close enough, I guess.
Runway 29 clear for the option.
All right, legs. Clar,
Echo Foxtrot,
13,000.
runway 29
So
clear
13,250 knots is our next restriction. Now, what's going to happen is the plane's going to knock itself back to 250 knots already. I'm going to override it. So I'm going to put it back into VNAV mode and then FMS override on the speed. And we're going to override it at 280 knots. So as soon as you have an... Okay. Pop you up. So we left...
CG LOL, Socal
we left
approach,
Meissen.
runway now, altimeter 30,
We're going to Clar.
00, confirm
As
you
soon
have
as we
reached
left
VFR on
Meissen,
top.
what happened there is the FMC said, oh, the next altitude restriction is 250 knots at Clar. So I'm going to set that as my speed. So it set the speed to 250 knots, even though we are 49 miles away from Clar. So what I did is I FMS overrode that. I basically went up here to an override and said, no, I'm going to override you to 280 knots. So we're going to descend 280 knots now. And once we get a little closer to Clar, then I'll put the 250 in for the restriction.
Skyline 811, Julius Sierra,
Piece of cake.
departure, radar contact.
We're heading down to 13,000 feet. My banana bar is right on Clar, so that's good. 03's on the altimeter. 03 right there. And then we will also grab the weather.
Good evening.
So for my flight route, if we pull the weather up, information X-ray. Information X-ray, winds calm, visibility 10, few clouds 25,000, altimeter 3003. I know from experience that the arrival then is going to be on 25 left because that's the default runway for Las Vegas. And
Weather 45, contact Los Angeles Center 134. Point correction.
Okay, that being said, we'll come down to init ref, index, approach. We're going to approach flaps 40, so it's going to be 127 knots, so 40 degrees. 127 knots will be our VREF speed. We'll move +5 on that. So 132 knots will be our approach speed. Perfect.
Delta 717, maintain 250 knots or greater till Clar.
250 knots greater till Clar, Delta 717. We're already doing that, so we're not going to worry about changing anything.
Los Angeles Center, Legend 45 at flight level 240.
Oh crap,
Legend
I have
45, Los Angeles Center,
freaking 4 flight.
Vegas, altimeter
Sorry about that. I keep
cross Clar at maintain
leaving that up. But you guys were able to see what I was doing. Would I recommend this is a good study sim or something close to it? Cross-check, I mean, cross-check at the C-Man. Welcome aboard. I mean, study sim is, what do you want to get out of a study sim? Like, this is a very complex simulation, but they do intentionally cut some corners on things to make it, like, not study sim-like. Like, for example, the IRS is a line in 30 seconds.
Roger, turn right, heading 010, vector ILS, runway 20 right approach.
Just had a TCAS alert come out of nowhere.
Piper 8245 Yankee. It'll be necessary.
I think it's a very good plane.
Get your clearance and then come
I don't
back
like
to
the phrase study sim, so I refuse to call something a study sim.
Piper 902, 908 Lima, Los Angeles ground. Thanks for your
Jacob
patience.
Sacker, we're on our way
25
down.
left, text me Alpha Foxtrot.
Heading down the hill. East coast of Florida.
American
VRB.
1972,
Nice.
contact Las Vegas
Paddling, good to see you, man.
5.9er.
25-9 American 1972.
Pacer 38,
Micro
contact Los
1877,
Angeles
welcome aboard.
4.65.
Sour Bobcat. There is an ATC built into X-Plane, but it's not very good. If you want good ATC, you can go to VATSIM, iVal, or you can go to PilotEdge and pay for it.
Descending flight level 240.
Number 9090 Charlie Papa San Luis Tower.
So once we get to 13th, or once we get closer to 13,000 in Clar, we'll get shipped over to Las Vegas approach. At that point, she will give us almost certainly a descend via the KPHX 4. which will clear us down to 8,000 feet and 170 knots.
3, descend via the KPHX for arrival. Expect ILS 125 left approach.
I know this because I've done this flight into Vegas about 1,000 times.
Los Angeles Center, Las Vegas,
What new things does the beta have? New sounds, new functions on the FMC. I think it's got some changes to the flight model, and there's just a whole slew of other things. I don't know if they've I have the copy of changes. Some are significant, some are not significant. The sounds are probably the big one for me, but like the sort of just kind of tightening up the FMC and the overall behavior of the auto flight stuff is probably the big change. Okay, within 10 miles of get within 10 miles of Clar now, so I'm gonna kill the override. So I'll hit the VNAV button again. So VNAV will engage, so that'll bring the speed now to 250 knots to meet the restriction at Clar.
Sophie at maintain flight level 240.
We still have to meet the speed restrictions unless we are told specifically to delete the speed restrictions.
Leaving flight level 240, descending 13,000 for Clar.
I'm waiting on the blizzard of 17, yeah. Anxiously awaiting the blizzard. We'll see what happens. Always have problems with X-Squawk Bot crashing. For me, it was Fly with Lua. When I got rid of Fly with Lua, X-Squawk Bot stopped crashing.
5,000.
Your mileage may vary. JBS 319, good to see, man.
Disregard your VFR, correct?
Lots of flight simmers getting partnered, yep.
Type 17, your Charlie, my apologies. You look for
Chewy, Durka, myself, John Fly, Aerosim.
You looking for a flight following?
There's probably somebody else that I'm missing.
Type 17, your Charlie. Sorry about that. Departure frequency 125.5.
I think I'm going to fly this plane. Dad's favorite says it was like a rocket at departure. Nice. 6,000 feet per minute. Well, that definitely is not what I noticed in this plane. But it might depend on how it's loaded up and all that good stuff, too. Sorcerer. Oh, yeah. Sorcerer Dave got partnered, too. Thanks, Dave. I knew I was forgetting somebody.
0 now, so you shouldn't be an issue. But it is on the lucky one via the...
And they're all still here, too. The lurkers. Hiding in the background. You guys, either of you guys streaming later tonight?
Southwest 250, contact Las Vegas Approach 125.9.
I need to stream more often so I can consider a flight sim streamer then.
Have a good night. Southwest 250.
Pacer 38.
Nightmare Frame, did you get partnered?
250 knots.
I don't think I've seen you stream before.
Say again, please. You want me to slow to which speed?
250. Are you able to 250 knots?
I can give you 300 until leaving 15, then I can slow to 250 afterwards.
300.
Roger, let's see if that works.
300 knots.
Roger, slowing to 300 knots, Pacer 3.
To Echo Foxtrot.
He's flying like a T-38 trainer, and that thing just does not slow up.
Thank you. You are passed for the Cat 2. Yes, the Cat 3. My boy.
Niedermere? Niedermere? Wife had a flight canceled from MSY to Boston tomorrow around 10 a.m. predicting 50 mile an hour gust. Think it was a good decision. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're not flying into Boston tomorrow. No way.
Level 2141. Roger.
Should get a handoff in a second.
128.6.
To Vegas Approach.
Delta 717, contact Las Vegas Approach 125.9er.
125.9er, Delta 717. 25.
Southwest 250, Las Vegas Approach, altimeter 3003. Cross Ikumi, maintain 11,000. After Ikumi, descend and maintain 8,000. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach.
Left Southwest 250, I think we stepped over each other.
Southwest 250, Las Vegas Approach, cross Ipumi at 11,000. After Ipumi, descend and maintain 8,000. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach.
Alright, we'll cross Ipumi 11,000. After Ipumi, we descend and maintain 8,000. We'll expect vector ILS 25 left approach, Southwest 250.
Calling John Wayne Clearance, I hear you, 555, standby. Pacer 38, traffic's 12 o'clock, 9.5 miles, Boeing 757, sending out at 14,000 for 13,000.
Pacer 38 is going to cause her some grief. Vegas approach Delta 717 is 13,000 with X-ray.
Delta 717, Las Vegas approach, altimeter 3003. Descend via the KPHX 4 arrival. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach.
03, descend via the KPHX 4. We'll expect the ILS 25 left approach Delta 717. Okay, down to 8,000 feet.
American 1972, stay current airspeed.
190 knots, 1972.
So we'll push that in once we start descending.
American
We're in VNAV descent mode, so it should keep us
1972,
13,000 to Kepik. After Kepik, we should go down to 11,230 knots, and then down from there.
Southwest 250 after Ipumi, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Alright, Ipumi 220 knots, southwest 250.
Delta 717 after Ipumi, reduce speed to 200 knots.
200 after Ipumi, Delta 717.
Legend 45, contact Las Vegas approach,
Alright.
125.9er.
So after Ipumi, we're gonna override to 200 knots. We can actually start thinking about getting flaps in then, or flaps out then too. Override 250 for now.
Las Vegas approach, Legend 45 is at 13,000.
So as soon as we
Level
cross
21,
Kepik, the
31
nose should start down
Andrews
again.
Center, thank you.
We'll make sure that happens.
Las Vegas approach, descend via the KPHX 4 arrival, Commander 4. KPHX 4 arrival.
X-Plane Master, good to see you, man. Welcome aboard, sir. Happy Monday.
Approach. And after Ipumi, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Yeah, nobody wants to have their planes trapped on the west or east coast.
Legend 45 descend via the KPHX 4 arrival. Expect the ILS.
Where's the descent? Come on, VNAV, don't let me down.
Ipumi, slow to 2.
You've been doing real good so far.
Legend 45.
There it goes. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Okay, 220 at or 230 at Ipumi, and then we go down to 200 after Ipumi.
Roger.
Nice.
Skyline 1 Juliet Sierra flight heading
VNAV is kicking some butt right now.
Air 45 Yankee, your clearance is on request. You'll be number 2. Air 1337 Whiskey, Santa Barbara approach. Squawk 4.
ILS 25 left approach is 111.75. 111.75 and a course of 255. So we'll get that punched in.
CG LOL, contact Socal approach 135.4.
CG LOL. Oh
Delta
dear.
2141 cross Jack at
Trivia time. T-38 is, or at least was
3002.
years ago, the only aircraft that had a standing waiver for flying above 250 knots below 10,000 feet because it performed so poorly at slower speeds. That's probably why he picked it out then to fly.
1337 Whiskey, confirm the spot.
I know that every time he flies on the network and there's a little bit of traffic around, he causes some problems.
There you go. You are radar contact.
But he's also a real-world controller, so he knows what he can get away with,
Santa Barbara altimeter 29er.
which I think is kind of hilarious. He was also he was the guest controller at the last big or might have been the last big event. The one coming back from Aspen.
3 to 5 minute delay. Stand by, please. Pacer 38, contact Las Vegas approach 125.9er.
Data story: flight training in the Air Force during a loop accidentally broke the sound barrier in a T-38.
Traffic 12
Oops.
o'clock, 11 miles. American 8320.
All right, back to 200.
Level 8000 reporting site.
As we're coming back,
southwest.
we'll go ahead and get the slats out.
Southwest 250, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Visual set, southwest 250.
Delta 717 traffic 7 miles, correction 12 o'clock and 7 miles. Southwest Boeing 737 descending out of 9,000. Report site.
We're looking for him, Delta 717.
Gotcha. I just confirmed the reduced speed to 200 after Ipumi.
Coming back to 200 after Ipumi, Delta 717.
Thank you.
Alright, bring the lights on.
Las Vegas approach, Pacer 3, it's 13,250 knots.
So 200 knots. We'll go ahead and add one more notch of flaps in. Help us get it slowed up here. This bird's definitely a little slippery.
CG LOL.
Do not even start giving me a freaking gear horn.
Frequency change group, report me back.
Okay.
United 848, Los Angeles Center, good evening.
NIPSO will be
Okay, so
9,000.
approach altimeter 3003.
And we got the traffic on the TCAS, but I do not see
after
the plane.
correction again. Cross Ipumi at maintain 11,000. After Ipumi, descend and maintain 8,000. Expect ILS runway 25 left approach.
Oh, it's a 733. I'm never going to spot him because it's an HTCSL.
Pacer 3 at Ipumi at 11,000, then descend to maintain 8,000 after Ipumi 220 knots, Pacer 3.
American 1972, turn left heading 280, join the
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to spot that traffic.
Left heading 280, join the 25 left loc, American 1972.
It's alright though.
Sounding sick, Mac.
In great shape.
Oh dear. Hilkshake, good to see you. What? You poo what? I poo me? I poo you?
You're 902, 908, leave my contact. So
I got nothing.
Radar contact.
Ice Wizard, welcome aboard, man. It's good to see you.
Skylane 1C.
Happy Monday, and thank you for tuning in, man. All right, where's he at out there?
All right, calling inbound for San Luis. Say the call sign only.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to spot that 737 in front of me. I got it. Like I said, I got him on the TCAS.
No, 9050 Alpha Golf San Luis Tower, make straight in runway 29er. Report 3 mile final. Have a request for the CAT 2.
Bring that in. He's about, I mean, he's like 10 or 15 miles ahead of me. So.
902, 908 Lima, Socal departure, flight heading 160, cancel altitude restriction.
I don't think we're gonna see him. Oh, excuse me. It's alright though. We don't need to see him.
American 1972, you are 3 miles from Lari, maintain 5,000 to establish localizer, cleared ILS, runway 25 left approach.
Random TCAS alert.
ILS 25 left, American 1972.
Okay, I bet Tower's gonna be
Southwest
next.
250, you still have the American A320 in sight?
We sure do, Southwest 250.
Southwest 250,
19-9 is gonna be Tower.
Traffic. Follow that traffic, clear visual approach, runway 25 left approach.
Alright, we'll follow traffic, clear visual 25 left, Southwest 250.
Delta 717, you still have the Southwest 737 in sight?
That's negative. I don't have him Southwest or Delta 717.
Delta 717, roger, descend and maintain 5,000.
Out of 5,000, Delta 717. Alright, 5,000. Vertical speed down. And make sure you push the button.
Air 1 Juliet Sierra, you are 3 miles from Snake, fly heading 220, maintain 3,000 till established localizer, cleared ILS runway 20 right approach.
Oh, speed select 200. There we go.
Affirmative.
Alright, let's see if we can find that traffic out there.
Yankee,
so there's the Airbus.
Taxied. What I told you earlier is that when you restart on a rating, after you fill a rating, when you restart, you have to start from the beginning. So you have to start up.
I don't see the 737.
Calling for taxi, or correction.
But there's the A320 next to us.
That's
That's Max. The 7.3, I just don't think we're gonna find
Legend
him.
45, descend and maintain 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000 for Legend 45.
Well then.
Legend 45, traffic's 12 o'clock, 6.5 miles, MD-88, descending out of 7,000 for 5, report in sight.
Affirmative, insight, for Legend 45.
Legend 45, thank you, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Maintain visual separation for Legend 45.
Thanks, Dave.
Delta 717, that Southwest is actually turning on base now. He's about your 11 to 10 o'clock wing low, descending out of 6,500.
I still can't see him. I think we're blind tonight. Delta 717.
Roger. American 1972, you gonna be able to make it down?
We'll make it work, American 1972. Anything for you.
American 1972, roger, contact tower 119.9 RC.
Oh, Jesus,
1972,
Max.
we'll see you.
Southwest 250, maintain 220 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
I can't. I really. I'm pissed that I can't see him.
7 miles is gonna be a little bit hard with this plane for Southwest 250.
Southwest 250, 7 miles is great.
All right, we can do that for Southwest 250. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, I got him on TCAS, but that doesn't count. He's out there somewhere, but it's one of those HDCSL models, and those just don't load very well. Like, those are really tough to spot from a distance.
Piper Sport 37 Whiskey, contact Los Angeles Center 135.5.
Like, he should be right over here. Oh, there he is.
American 1972, Las Vegas Tower, runway 25 left, clear to land with calm.
And Vegas, we got the Southwest.
Delta 717, great. Follow that traffic, clear bridge approach, runway 25 left.
Visual 25 left behind the traffic, Delta 717. Plane. Let's level off at 5,000. Speed back to 180.
135.5, that's affirmative for Piper Sport 37 Whiskey.
All right, 180 knots, bringing the base turnaround here.
35.5.
The guy's got 200 knot restriction until he gets a little further up there, so we can
contact John Tower 126.8.
give him a second.
Approach Pacer 38.
Legend 45, maintain 6,000.
Maintain 6,000 for Legend 45.
Pacer 38, descend and maintain 5,000, go ahead.
5,000. Can you prove a visual approach runway 19 right?
Ooh.
Pacer 38, we can do that. Do you have the airport in sight?
Airport's in sight, Pacer 38.
Pacer 38, clear to push runway 19 right, enter the left downwind, cross the runway 25 left, runway 25 right, finals at or above 5,000. Clear to push runway 19 right.
Cross 25 left and 25 right.
Still going to use the we're going to use the ILS and the localizer here and all that stuff for reference. I don't have that Southwest anymore.
Legend 45, you have the Delta in sight still?
Affirmative for Legend 45.
Legend 45, thank you. Clear visual approach, runway 25 left, follow that traffic.
Cleared visual approach, 25 left, follow that traffic. Legend 45.
ILS.
Southwest 250, contact tower 119.9er.
Over to tower, 119er. We'll see you, Southwest 250.
Trying to pick up the nav here.
353 Charlie off on
no, I need to hit is there a VO? Wait, oh, VOR Loc, that's what I want to hit. VOR Loc. Localizer track, there we go.
Los Angeles Center, Bakersfield altimeter 3004.
Perfect. We're on the localizer. We'll wait for movement on the glide slope before we continue to the next portion there.
United 848, cross Sophie, at maintain, flight level 240.
Keeping on the vertical bar. If we look at our TCAS, he's like, he's up in front of us. He's way up there.
Roger.
I don't see him.
Right,
there's
so
Pacer 38.
Bravo, John Wayne is requesting VFR, or correction, IFR to Mojave is correct?
I don't see the Southwest anymore, but it's okay. Like, I'm not fake it till you make it sort of thing.
IFR to Oxnard. Roger. Air 2, 8 Lima. Leaving Los Angeles Bravo airspace. Resume on navigation. Appropriate fee for altitudes.
Okay. Anyway.
Air 8 Lima. Leaving Los Angeles
Teenagers,
Bravo
man.
airspace.
The brain ain't quite there yet.
Appropriate VFR altitude.
I know of Geode, man. Like, DCS would be a lot, like, 100% better if you could get it to feel like this.
John Wayne Tower, did you check in?
This is intense. Like, this is good flying. It's good fun flying here.
Air 811 Juliet Sierra, runway 20 right, clear to land, wind 220 at 7.
My vertical speed's fine. Alright, there's movement. Go to ILS. Let's go flaps 15.
0 Alpha Golf. Taxi to
we're about 10 miles out now. Get the volume up here a bit for you guys. And for me too. I like listening to this part.
Southwest 250, Las Vegas Tower. You want my frequency?
You.
Southwest 250, runway 25 left, clear to land, wind calm.
Okay, good there.
Delta 717, contact tower 119.9.
Over to tower 19.9, Delta 717.
Legend 45,
Can't
5 mile
adjust
final,
the-
contact tower,
Well, let me
119.9.
adjust the minimums, whatever.
Contact tower, 1.
Pace 238 established, final contact tower, 118.75.
Okay, gear. And speed is going to be 132. Las Vegas Tower, Delta 717's ILS 25 left.
Delta 717, Las Vegas Tower, wind calm, traffic short final, southwest, number 2, road 25 left, clear to land.
Good land 25 left, number 2, Delta 717.
American 1972.
Oh, that
taxi
sound is
RTB
so
Alpha
good.
5, Bravo 5, Charlie, Crosswind 25.
That
Alpha
rumble,
5,
man.
60. Have a great evening.
Okay, auto brake, speed brake,
Charlie,
flaps,
parking,
gear.
Cross 25 right, American 1972. Nice job tonight. We'll see you.
My airplane.
Thanks. TG LOL, Socal Bridge,
Throttle off, autopilot off. Let's land this sucker.
TG LOL, Palm Springs Airport.
And final approach checklist, gears down, 3 green. Flaps are down and indicated. Speed brake is armed.
TG LOL,
Auto brake is
frequency
armed.
change approved, squawk B4.
We're landing. There's there I can set the decision height.
Delta 2141, contact loss, correction, Socal approach 124.35. United 848, contact Los Angeles Center
And that rumble.
128.6.
That rumble's so good.
Las Vegas Tower, Pacer 3, 3 mile final, visual 19 right.
Pacer 38, Las Vegas Tower, runway 19 right, clear to land when calm.
Runway 19 right, clear land, Pacer 3.
Palm Spring Tower, Charlie.
Pacer 38 landing over there. I got him in sight.
It's 8 miles.
He's like, you probably can't see him. He's like right there though. I can see his beacon.
Full stop.
Delta 2141, Los Angeles Center, correction. Socal approach, Lumber altimeter 3002, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival, clear localizer runway 27 approach.
TCAS traffic for my ringtone text for some it went off. My dad
United
jumps.
848, Los Angeles
That's
Center,
funny.
Lumber
I mean, it's funny and it's not funny.
3002, cross jack at maintain 10,000.
This is glitter gold scenery, yes, with Ortho for XP around it.
CG LOL, Palm Springs Tower, enter right downwind, runway
winds are
3,
calm.
1 right to report midfield.
Enter right
One
down
more check, gear, flaps good.
Cessna 4732 Bravo, John clearance. Thanks for your patience. Clear to Mojave Airport on departure flight 220. Radio vector Seal Beach, then is filed. Maintain 2000. Expect 10,000 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128. Correction. Yeah. Departure frequency 128.1. Squawk 1.21.
Minimums.
This will be a little less
Cleared up
lively
to
than the
Mojave,
last one.
heading 220 on departure, vector Seal Beach, then is filed. Maintain 2000, expect 10,000 within 10. Departure 128.1, squawk 1421 for Cessna 4732 Bravo.
Cessna 32 Bravo, be back. Pacer 38, tax marking via Whiskey Hotel, remain district C. Yeah.
Via Whiskey Hotel, very nice work, thank you.
Las Vegas Tower, Legend 45 is on a 4 mile final.
4 mile final?
Legend 45, Las Vegas Tower, wind calm, traffic, the MD-80 is on the rollout, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Got the MD-80 in sight, and runway 25 left, cleared to land for Legend 45. And we're going to be going to Atlantic Terminal along the way.
Roger. Southwest 250, taxi to terminal via Alpha 7, Bravo,
Alright,
Bravo
diesel's
5,
looking good.
Charlie, cross runway 25 right at Alpha 7. Start your, start rolling, please.
Alright, cross 25 right, Alpha 7, Bravo. Continue taxi on Bravo, Bravo 5 into the terminal. Have a good night.
Alright,
we'll catch you
clear
next
here.
time.
Looks like Alpha 6.
Delta 717, exit right on Alpha 7, and
Alpha 7.
follows Southwest plane 737 ahead of you to parking. Cross runway 25 right at Alpha 7.
Okay, Alpha 7, cross 25 right, Alpha 7, and we'll follow traffic to parking Delta 717.
Like the drift.
Altering Tower, CGOL is...
Can't actually see him. He's
CG
shark
LOL,
finning.
runway 2, correction, runway 3, 1 right, clear to land.
3-1 right, clear to land, CGOL.
Okay, clear right,
Ever
clear
9 or
left.
8 limit contact, Socal
We'll
approach
assume.
128, correction, 127.4. Number 353 Charlie Alpha,
I know, I
Ontario
can't.
clearance.
He's
clear to
shark finning,
Oxnard
so I can't
Airport.
see him.
On departure, flight runway heading, radar vectors Paradise, then is filed. Maintain 4,000. Expect 6,000 with 0 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.4, squawk 2465.
Cirrus 352.
I don't know where he's at.
Cleared to
He's like
Oxnard,
right. I'm
runway
looking at the
heading,
map. He's like right on top of me right now.
As filed, maintain 6,000. Maintain.
Sometimes you might be able to see the fin.
4,000. Expect 6,000. 135.4. 2465 on the transponder.
Sorry, I want
Cirrus
to keep
3
speed back a little bit. All right, off.
And full call sign on the
And-
check-in, please, Saratoga.
Off there. And our pumps can come on, our APU can come on.
Tower,
1,
Cessna
2,
811
3.
Juliet Sierra is clear of the runway at hotel.
Speed brake off.
East Transient Park.
Flaps in.
Saratoga
Auto brake's already set.
8 Lima, Socal Birch, Catalina, altimeter 3005.
Ladies and gentlemen, that wasn't too bad.
Roger.
Yeah, no kidding. A little boring after the carnival ride, wasn't it? Yeah.
The Hotel Alpha, cross right 20 left at hotel.
Alright, I'm gonna go way back to the terminal over here.
I-1.
He's gonna
And
turn off.
keep your transponder on until you're at the non-movement area. Hit John Wayne and all Bravos.
Okay, understood about the transponder, and I'm taxiing hotel, then Alpha, and crossing.
We'll do the
runway
replay on that one
20
for
left
sure.
at hotel.
That was fun.
Juliet Sierra.
That was intense. There's a lot going on in that arrival.
Runway at Alpha Pi.
Legend 45.
And Pacer 38 definitely made it more interesting for us.
Legend 45, exit left on Alpha. Continue down to Alpha 8. Make a right on Alpha 8. Left on Bravo. Right on Hotel. Cross runway 25 right at Alpha 8. Hold short, runway 19er left at Bravo.
I don't know where he's at.
Can you repeat that?
So we're just gonna disconnect. We'll go park over here at the southwest gates. Just end this. Yeah. V1 rotate. Lights off there. Park ourselves right here. This is totally not where you're going to park if you're a Delta. You're going to park over there, but that's where we're parking today because we're lazy. Auto gate should pick us up here. There it goes. It's got us as a Boeing 717, but close enough, right? And stop. There we go. Park brake, and the APU is on. We'll go over to the air conditioning on the APU, or the APU bleed, I should say. 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Seatbelt sign comes off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Las Vegas International Airport. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, we're off PilotEdge. Let's go look at the replay. I want to see that one again. I was pretty happy with that. Approach was good. Landing was uneventful. Let's go tower view first. Look at that. She looks so majestic coming in. Really? It's about all you can ask for. Completely uneventful landing. Stable the whole way in. Probably a bit of a thump there, but that's okay. It wouldn't be cat straighter if it wasn't a thump. Push that nose down and off we go. One more. No nose wheel smoke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Spot lab.
Rocky Mountain Fly, thanks for the bits, man. Roll it on, and no 45-degree angle. Well, that was good, guys. That was real good. Let's go ahead and turn the APU off. Guys, I want to thank you so much, so very much for joining me tonight. That was a whole lot of fun. I apologize for not being around this weekend, but I'm sure you all understand. I think we made up for it tonight. So we should be back on Friday. Check on Twitter. I'll let you guys know on Discord too. What the scoop is. Should be back on Friday. I don't think anything's going on this week. And yeah, right on time. Mr. Gibbs starts it. Is Mr. Gibbs next? I think Mr. Gibbs is next. Let's check. They're saying he's live. That was very fun. Yeah. Go say hi to. Go ahead. Go. Say, it sounds like Gibbs is going live. Go say hi to Josh Gibbs. Also, Jeff is still streaming. If you want to say hi to him too, I'll be probably popping into both here. But guys, thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic week. If you live in New England, stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, all that good stuff. And we'll see you when we see you. Toodles. Nice timing on that, isn't it? Good night, guys.